Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. I'm your host, Adrian, and Brian's back. Just kidding.
I am Brian.
This is my good friend, Shane. We've known each other for a long, long time.
Yeah, since middle school.
Yeah.
Me and Adrian have had a very entrenched relationship about Warhammer from the very first day that we've met each other.
You know the funny thing? I always remember that first day. I was like, and I know a lot, especially if you watch the channel before, you'll kind of recognize this. We're both in band, of course. Both play trombone, of course.
We were pretty cool.
I'm sitting next to this kid, and he's like, hey, you dare me to put this dwarf in this trombone? I was like, what? I look over it, and this guy has like an unpainted Lord of the Rings Games Workshop dwarf.
He was painted.
He was unpainted. He was like new out of the box. And I was like, no. And then, of course, fast forward an hour later, and we're trying to explain to the band leader why we have a tiny dwarf stuck inside of his trombone, which he didn't own.
In middle school, it made sense that it's just like, dwarf goes inside trombone.
Yeah.
And then Adrian's like, do you know what that's from? I'm like, no idea.
Right.
And that kind of started this friendship of just like expanding my horizons. That, of course, I was excited about Lord of the Rings because it was 2001.
Yeah.
And then Adrian's like, there's a whole wild world.
Let me tell you, exactly. And the rest is history. So
pretty much Adrian ruined my life, is what I'm trying to say.
Basically. With that having been said, really excited to have Shane on the channel for the first time. Has a beautifully painted custom White Scars army painted by none other than myself.
Yeah, never mix friends with business because...
I give you the discount.
Yeah.
And I'm playing the Guard today. Really excited to have some of the Scions, which we spruced in on Tuesday. Really excited to play. It's been a while since I played Guard. So really excited for this matchup. It's going to be really cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the armies. All right, so what are you running today, Shane?
All right, so I'm running a kind of my own faction. I call them the Stormhounds, but I'm running them as White Scars because historically, my tactics have always, since every edition that me and Agent played, is that I like to get right up in your face and have the subtlety of a punch to the nose.
That's right.
So, yeah, I'm running kind of like the run-of-the-mill White Scars things with I take a little bit more emphasis on the shooting aspect that I think the ability to be able to advance and shoot with White Scars is just such a minor thing that allows me to soften it before I give that death uppercut.
That's right. And it also lets you take advantage of a lot of these amazing shooting units, like things like the Inceptors, that have this dual role of being super mobile, they can kill stuff, and then turn 3 onwards, they can really crump with that 2 flat damage. So I like this list a lot. We've been playing with your White Scars for quite a while, kind of refining it over many games. So I'm loving it.
Just for references, I probably play Adrian more often than he plays Brian. We probably meet every week. He tries all his new stuff, so anything that you guys usually seen, I've had to fight it 3 or 4 times before that.
Exactly.
Except I've always just kind of been just chipping away and working on this White Scar list.
Yeah, it's great. It's an army that we really like on the channel and really gives you a lot of space to play with. So what are you running in it? Single battalion, right?
Single battalion, and I'm running just all the fan favorites. I'm running Khan, which, of course, I wanted to make my own chapter, so I did a bit of sprucing up, spliced together this great-looking Khan from the Inquisitor model that came out during the War of the Spider, was it? Or no, Pariah book.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this was the Xenos Inquisitor, right?
With the Mitch of the Sigmarines that
cool. And that's your Hawk, right?
It's his Hawk, because Khan is you need a great sword and a Hawk, to really kind of pull together, hey, this is the proper model.
Naturally.
After that, I run the Bike Chaplain, but where other people use it more as a utility pick, I go just right for the throat. This guy has Imperium Sword, he has Chorgarian Storm. Yes. I'm going in Super Saiyan 4, or 10 attacks on the charge, 5 damage.
Oh my god.
There's no subtlety here.
Hey, and that's the relic. The relic,
and he takes also Benediction Fear, because you have to.
Naturally.
What else, So after that, then, of course, the White Scars, bread and butter, is I take 3 squads of Intercessors with Chainswords. They're my main scoring unit, but, they'll bully anyone on a point, and once I get to that 3rd turn, they become characters in themselves.
You have to deal with them before that, because otherwise it's just lights out, right?
Yep, and then moving, I have everyone's Warlord that they run for Space Marines, the Primaris Apothecary.
Yeah!
But mine's special. I put a feather in his cap, and I run the relic, the Planesrunner's Helm, which gives me +1 to charge, and it gives me also +1 to advance, which is just, I'm getting into combat fast. It's a nice utility pick. He has Selfless Healer, so I can bring back Marines. He's fantastic.
Absolutely.
The other thing I run a Librarian, in, and he's there to give me my Psychic Fortress with the Tome of Malkador.
Naturally.
But the Storm Speaker discipline is one of the strongest disciplines in the game.
It actually has some cool utilities in there, right?
Is that with the Lightning Gale, like with Smite and that's 2d3 mortal wounds per turn.
Right.
And that's a lot of damage. Then he also gives me that +2 to charge. So with Planeswalker Helm, I just need a 6-inch charge to bring someone in from Deep Strike and get them in.
Yeah.
It allows me to move up the board quickly. It's like you need to bring a librarian, I think, in the modern age.
You really do. And then, in case any of you are wondering, because I'm sure someone else out there is wondering, like, how can you have the 2 traits?
Don't tell
blah, blah,
anyone.
blah. That's the Tome of Malkador, right?
Yeah.
Which I know there is some contention about it, but we play it the way we believe it's intended to be played on the channel, which is it does give you an additional spell that can be outside of your tree. So you've got the Storm Speaker stuff, and then you'll also have Psychic Fortress, which is the best power to just pluck from the regular Space Marine chart.
Yeah, everything else kind of lackluster there, but like Psychic Fortress really just makes them durable, so I can actually get across the board, especially facing a heavy shooting army like Guard.
Yeah, it's essential. I mean, I've heard of these guys called Raiders with Dark Lances. I don't know if you heard of them.
I don't know.
Yeah?
Are Delta even being played anymore?
I don't know. I don't think anyone plays them anymore. But if you did, Invulns would be necessary against them. They'd be necessary against all the Plasma Inceptors out there, necessary against the Eradicators, the Attack Bike. So Psychic Fortress, everybody.
I wasn't even aware that there was a world outside of Marines.
That's true.
Do people pick other things?
Yeah.
That's the main reason why I painted my army out of the non-standard colors, was so I can have the excuse I can run them as any chapter, just so get the most value out of my buck. Just don't buy. I can't be out there and buying every chapter like somebody we know. I wonder who that's about.
No, I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So, but back to the list. I also run 5 Plasma Inceptors.
Yeah, naturally.
They are the Space Marines' bread and butter. They will shoot through anything. But with White Scars, like I said, I take advantage of advancing out and really getting them where they need to be, because they do kind of have short range.
Yeah, they do.
But being able to start them on the board is a huge advantage, I think.
Absolutely.
I run a unit of 5 Blade Guard veterans because this is secretly, I want it to be a Custodes army. And Blade Guard veterans are as close as you're going to get to running like Custodes in the Marine. Most people are running the Veteran Vanguard with the Storm Shield and the Lightning Claws. It's essential. That's 21, 5-man units, 21 attacks on the charge, built-in reroll to wound. And when they get to turn 3, it's insane. It's just Firstborn Marines, which are just too tiny.
That's
so
right.
as you see, I scaled mine up for Primaris using the Reaver kit, because someone had to get some use out of that kit.
Yeah, seriously. Great Skulls.
Great Skulls, like the best, I think, Marine-looking model that never sees play. And then last but not least, that you don't see on the table right now, is I have a unit of 5 Eradicators that mine will historically shoot 10 shots and hit with 3 of them. I won't kill anything with them.
These are the worst Eradicators I've ever seen.
They're just lazy. I spoil them, but the nice thing is you can take a unit of 5, and with White Scars, you can only spend 1 to outflank them. That's all you really need.
And it's a full outflank. It's none of this like, oh, which one's your board edge? It's like just any board edge coming on in. Very nice. Did we mention your bikes at all? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just,
White Scars.
I assume that White Scars, everybody knows that if you're playing White Scars, you're bringing Outriders.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah. Like, what is there to say that these guys are fantastic? They jet across 20 inches, charge, and then they are able to just blender anything.
Yeah.
The hardest part of playing with the Outriders is calculating the number of attacks they get, because they get a ridiculous amount.
Exactly.
It's, I believe, 19 on the charge.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then this army is just, what's really fun about playing the White Scars is you have a great army, you start losing stuff, but you make back your value. Once you get to turn 3, you're like, all right, like, let's kick this up a notch.
You really put a clock on your opponent from that super doctrine, and everything and nothing is important to your list, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of, it's very decentralized, which is awesome.
Yeah. The hard part of, like, for me when I'm making an army is that I need everything in my army to have value. I don't have sacrificial units, which in 9th edition is a big way to play, but I feel like the elite armies still kick around pretty well.
Absolutely, which is why I think we also forgot to mention there's Rights of War on the Librarian, giving you a little bit more obsec, right?
Yeah, I take that. It was hard between the Psychic Mastery and choosing that, but just having about your characters getting obsec, I feel like is a sneaky way to get on your opponents to be like, I actually control this objective.
Exactly.
Because if you're playing Marines, you want to play Hero Hammer, and I think it's a huge part of it.
I love it, man. Well, this is an awesome list. Let's see what they're facing. This is the Guard. Today, I'm running actually 2 detachments, which is kind of wild. And it's 2 battalions. I have a battalion that is a custom regiment, and I have a battalion that is the 133rd Lambda Lions, my boys. And so we'll talk about the custom regiment first. I'm running I've already forgotten the name, but it's the Gunner's ability, where I can essentially re-roll a number of random shots on a vehicle. So you can imagine the types of things that I'm taking. You see some battle cannons in there. You see the Manticore, the Wyvern, all that good stuff. And then the second trait I took was the one where I get to reroll my advance rolls. The second trait I found to be generally underwhelming, but rerolling advance rolls is really nice for all of the troops that I'm going to be moving. Yeah, so that's that. Let's go ahead and dig into it. I'm led, of course, by a company commander, and he's an excellent tactician, completely, perfectly normal, upstanding citizen of the Imperium.
Master of stealth.
Naturally, yep. And what I've done is I've given him Curves Aquila. This is going to give me, of course, the CP refund on just your abilities, I believe. So that's him, nice and simple. Accompanying him, I have 2 tank commanders. They're both baseline. They're the same. I've upgraded one with a tank ace ability, but essentially it's a battle cannon, 3 heavy bolters, nice and simple. And then one of them, I've gone ahead and given him the what did I give him? The 2+ armor save. Or no, it was the -1 damage. It was the -1 damage only versus ranged attack. So keeps him a bit protected in the back. If he gets charged, though, he's still going to get crumped either way.
I'll still overcharge against it and kill my own.
Oh,
guys.
naturally.
That's what the professionals do.
That's actually interesting, yeah. I like it. So I've got 2 of those tank commanders, one with the tank ace. In my troops, I have, as I mentioned, 6 units of guardsmen. They are amazing. This is the maximum for battalion. I recommend taking that every single time with guard. They're so powerful. Very much the antithesis of kind of what Shane has going on here. He talks about no throwaway units. My army is all throwaway units with not much substance, right?
His strategy is he just hopes I run out of bullets. And my arms get tired of swinging. I can't cut through any more of these guardmen, but like that's the guardman way.
It is, and it works great. It's cool. Like in 9th edition, for the first time, you can really just be pushing out, dying. Cool, they did their thing. Who cares?
Yeah.
So
ready your shovels and charge in.
Yeah, exactly, right? And then, so that's my troops. I've got several elites, including the Bulgrin. I love me some Bulgrin. Just some burly boys. It's a unit of 5, of course, for coherency and for blast, which actually you do have, so that's kind of nice. But I would never go over 5.
Yep.
That's Bulgrin.
They're great. They're great
awesome.
bully boys that, especially on this mission where we need to fight over the center, they're great at smashing down Marines.
Exactly.
And so even as a close combatant, I have to be worried about them because if they come into any of my units, they'll usually come losing on that side of the fight.
They can totally do damage, yeah. Especially backed up by my next elite slot, which is the Psyker. I'm already blanking. It's the cheapo Psyker, Astropath.
Yeah.
He's like 3 wounds, 1 cast, 35 points, something silly and cheap.
Doesn't he cast on 1 dice too, or?
No, you're thinking of I think the Weird Veins have a special rule like that. This guy's just a little baby Psyker. Yeah. But he's good, he's nice. That is it for my elites, I believe. Yeah, heavy support. I've got a Manticore. This is where my other tank ace goes naturally. For full payload, you know it, you hate it. It's flat 3 damage.
I'm scared of this unit. This is the thing that's going to make and break this game.
This is the one to watch. Really powerful ability. Accompanying him, I have a Wyvern. Not the best in this game, but just generally speaking, this is what I would run. Always 1 Manticore, at least one Wyvern. Great against Drukari, but also not unuseful against other people, right?
Yep.
So just a lot of small shots. Last of all, I have a little cheeky one that I'm borrowing from Brian because I think it's hilarious, is the heavy weapons team with 3 las cannons. Better watch out. They're really fragile, they're pretty cheap, but they actually have a really cool strat, which I believe is +1 to wound. I'm sure I said it wrong, chat's already blowing up at me right now, but they have an amazing strat and they're just super cheap, cheeky units. That's it for the battalion, or sorry, I should say the regular guard battalion. Let's look at the Scions battalion. This one's much simpler.
2 battalions in 8th edition?
I know, it's pretty crazy, right? But the thing is, I just love the troops in this army so much, I just wanted more of them. So this battalion's led by 2 identical Tempestor Primes. Tempestor Prime. The names all sound so similar. This is Mr. Prime, yeah. And nice and easy. I've kept the rods on them, obviously, as we discussed on Tuesday when Bridger played them, this is the way to go. And accompanying them, I have a number of Scions. So I've got a bunch of regular las Scions. I have 2 units of just naked 5-man las, hotshot lasgun Scions. And then I have 2 units of 5 full plasma Scions. And those are going to be doing some work there. Of course, these are actually all in deep strike. And I have a single big 10-man of las hotshots that are going to be riding around in their sick ride, the Tempesta. Some other Tempester thing. Let's see the clip.
Taurox.
Taurox Prime.
Right.
God, these names, man.
I'm a Taurus, so it's, yeah.
They're all the same names. You think Space Marines are bad, the Guard are like, they're trying. So anyways, got a Taurox Prime with the double autocannons and the Gatling cannon. I really like this build with the Lambda Lions, because Lambda Lions, of course, give you extra AP. And so...
Yeah. Just a little bit of AP goes a long way in this game.
It really does, yeah.
Especially against Marines that I'll start running out of wounds fast.
Exactly, and this is another reason, again, why you won't have things like Psychic Fortress, is because these things exist. Like, I know the Torox Primes aren't the most common thing, but like Plasma Scions, definitely a thing. They're around. That's it for me. That's a whole lot of units, a whole lot of words, and a whole lot of bodies. So it should be fun. It should be fun.
Yeah. So let's see, quantity versus quality.
Exactly. Oh, really? Well, I think, yeah.
Well, I don't have any quality either.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're talking about the strength of our character, so.
So, Zach, let's take a look at the Warzone for this week.
Let's do it.
Ancient and resolute, many monasteries line the planet's forested surface. Entrenched deep in key locations along the mountains, the purposes of these long-forgotten...
To 0, I'm going to...
Okay. We're going to... So, I don't know if you guys can see this. We're going to restart the stream. That's crazy. It's happened so early.
What happened?
It happens sometimes. The connection drops down, so we need to restart OBS.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Something we got to...
All
All
right,
we live? All right, what's up, chat?
All right, that was a great game, Adrian. A lot of back and forth.
Is known to few, if any. What is known, however, is there are relics aplenty to be found, and recent tectonic movements have revealed several new monasteries to the surface, drawing the gaze of human and Xenos alike. Welcome to Jungle Monastery.
All right, good game, right?
That was a fantastic game. Man, there's so much back and forth.
So exciting.
I can't believe that Tempestory Prime took out Conan's hand-to-hand combat.
That's right. Sorry about the connection issue, guys. We are aware of the problem. We're working on it. But my apologies in the meantime. Welcome back for the third and final game on the Jungle Monastery. The Guard have discovered one of these entrances to these monasteries. The White Scars have none of it. They want to take it back, right?
This is our secret monastery where the White Scars go and they talk about their feelings.
Yeah, that's
and they have some interpersonal problems, and we can't let the Outer Imperium know because as a Space Marine, you can't show any weakness.
It's true.
So I have to absolutely crust Adrian's forces under my boot.
Yeah. There's definitely a few Black Library books where I've been wondering, where do they talk about their feelings?
Yeah.
This is where it is.
Yeah.
So it should be fun. Love this board. We will talk about what's obscuring, what's not, as soon as we talk about the mission. What are we playing today, Zach?
Today is GT Mission 3-3. This
Very
is
nice.
priority target. It is Control 1, Control 2, Control More. And Adrian, would you say this is a channel favorite?
I love this deployment. This is so much fun. So let's go ahead and point it out. This is search and destroy style deployment where we essentially have a table quarter each, and we have a 9-inch bubble cut out of the center. There's one objective in each deployment zone. You want to go ahead and point yours out, Shane? I've got mine here.
So my priority is underneath this mass of bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's taking
over
it.
here. Yeah, make sure you stick your hand out a little farther. There we go. And then we have the ones in the opposite quarters over here and over here. And the way this works is, we basically move each of the objectives. So they've shifted out just a little bit, you'll notice.
We want to try to take away Adrian's advantage on some things from hiding away. Where
Exactly.
Adrian's like, I'm going to back my objectives farther away from you.
Precisely. And we actually both did some interesting stuff in these ruins here. Shane actually moved his out over here, so it's harder for me to just hop over there and basically be hidden. These are obscuring, but you guys can't see from this camera angle. I just want to point it out. This is all open windows on this side going in, and all open windows on this side coming in. So this is going to be a bit of a kill zone,
So you have to-
regardless.
Yep.
So that's the mission. We will maybe see the mission-specific priority objective used in our secondaries.
Oh, I think so. Adrian is taking Domination, Priority Targets, and Raise the Banners.
That's right. I love this style. This is Domination. I've been playing this a lot lately. I'm going to try to play for this triangle of the battlefield right here. My 2 home, 1 in the middle, nice and easy peasy. Priority targets, I've naturally selected my back objective to be my priority target. This is 3 points at the end of each of my turns if I hold it. If I get mine and Shane, I get 5, but I'll take my 15 points and walk away. And then lastly, I have banners because I have 2, one that's right in my deployment zone, one that's just outside of my deployment zone. So easy to step up. It is important to note though that this is a very mobile army Shane has, and so it's going to keep me honest on my banners. And honestly, I'm making jokes about things like priority objective, but this is a game where I actually could lose that. So that's my secondaries. I feel good about them, but I'm going to have to keep it real. What are you running today?
All right. So
Shane, we'll go through Shane's here real quick. Shane's got Domination, Priority Targets, and of course, Oath.
all right. So same kind of a thing with Adrian is that playing Domination, but the nice thing where Adrian wants to play nice and compact and protect his objectives is my army can afford to spread out, and it excels at taking other people's objectives. So my bikes are going to fly up the board and try to make his triangle where it's making it so I don't have to really defend mine, but pretty much push Adrian back.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to try to keep priority that way. Which kind of leads me into the priority target, which is like I can pretty much double dip here, and my army wants to take his away. And so if I remove his priority target, not only is he not scoring those points, I'm also winning on the domination side.
Exactly.
And I'm a Marine player. I swear my oath and fealty to the Emperor, so I have to make my oath of moment. This is a bit difficult, though, for White Scar players because one of the biggest advantages to taking White Scars is your ability to fall back and re-engage however you want.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm saying there should be a little caveat that say, like, we're not cowards, we're just taking a tactical retreat.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's yeah. And you're falling forwards most of the time, so.
Yeah, I just want to go punch the guy over there rather than this here. I'll come back for him later.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not leaving you. Don't worry, I'll come back. I got. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, see ya. You know. But truth be told, I still have vehicles. I have characters. So even if you're falling back every turn, that's still can be a healthy 15 points.
Yep.
Should be cool.
And especially with an objective in the middle, it speaks volumes. Just
you can't not
throw my apothecary with my blade guard veterans, and that's going to become just like a bunker of where it's going to be really difficult for Adrian to push me out of there because he doesn't really bring the bully units.
No.
So we all have to have our thoughts and prayers for the Bullgrin, see if they can
come on,
muster the
Bullgrin.
strength.
I believe in them.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, shall we start rolling some dice?
Yeah,
we
that's
have
my
a roll
favorite
off.
part.
You want to grab one white dice and then that one yellow dice right there. I don't know who wants. Well, I know that I want you to have to go first because it's the only chance I have to stop you from getting oath, basically.
Yep.
So we'll see. Can you roll high for me?
Oh,
Shane.
My Shane dice are kicking in already.
I know, right? Give me Nick dice. All
right.
All right. So I'm going to be I have to take first turn, and so that's going to be it. It's going to be Imperial Guard turn.
We can't say our team's secret words, but I know you're thinking them in your heart.
Oh yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to get started. I do gain one more command point. As I mentioned, I spent command points on the extra battalion, the tank ace, and that's it actually. So I'm going to start moving. Do we have any questions, Mr. Zach?
We do. We have a bunch of questions.
Excellent.
And we should ask them of you
That'd be good.
guys. So starting off, thank you, Super Reedy. Hi guys, happy to see Khan's son continue to make appearances on the channel.
Yeah.
I was worried that a certain other YouTuber had a monopoly on all things scary.
I love it.
Oh, Khan is just fantastic, and you have to bring Coruscaro Khan.
Khan! He's legitimately great, right?
He's great. That +1 to wound makes it so your intercessors threaten anyone in the board.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite thing about playing this army is that when it gets to turn 3 is even my shooting units with the backs of their guns can beat things down, and they're almost as strong as like other factions' characters.
Precisely.
And then if the Khans nearby, they just get even better.
Yeah, exactly. Such a great army.
Yeah.
Like, it's really
White Scars
one-
are just incredibly fun.
Yeah.
Super tactically flexible. It's a great game to army to get in, and there's no bad real units for them.
It's true, actually.
Yeah.
Everything is flexible, and you can really your shooting units can punch, and then your punchy units
can
still.
They're just fast.
They're
so
just good, right?
They don't need to shoot. They'll just get up there and
Well,
punch.
the other thing is they also have the dang strat to fall back and shoot, which is it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
So I like to fall back, shoot, and then run in and punch again. It's
Yeah, exactly.
ultra violence is great.
Precisely. I'm gonna. I gotta think about this because you can get right up in my grill immediately.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So I'm a little concerned about that, just mildly.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Of course, Super Reedy means all things scary, and that's what he put. That's my bad, Super Reedy. I don't always catch it.
I had a feeling I was gonna ask. It's a B. Bobson thing. It's all good.
Listen, B. Bobson, we're sticking. That's the hill I'm gonna die on.
That's amazing. I actually I have some upcoming stuff with Scary, which keep an eye out for. That's all I will say.
Thank you, Daminit. So I had a practice game with the Raven Guard army I talked about yesterday. Went up against another tourney entry that was a Bane Blade, Shadow Sword, and Minotaur. Game came down to a single fight of Lib versus Yarick.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God, so epic.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yarrick's scary to get down. Even when you get that last wound and he gets that 3-up feel no pain
Yeah.
for his last wound remaining.
So I'm looking at the results. How do you guys? What's the predictions? Who won this?
Predictions?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think they took out Yarrick.
Yeah. So end of turn 5,
Yes.
Yarick made 7 saves due to his
Oh.
invuln, and then proceeded to roll all 1s and 2s to hit my of Phobos Librarian.
That's
to which
amazing.
Yarg then walked away the winner. Honestly, don't think he deserves that claw.
No, it doesn't sound like it. That's classic. I love it.
Yep.
Let's see. 24 is going to be a tall order for the Gatling from the Torox. I can get the autocannons out, which is probably the thing to do. I need to keep an eye out. I'm going to lay out a couple of dice real quick. This is going to be for the Inceptors that have a potential threat range of 34 inches. Which is pretty far, actually.
35, don't forget to get the +1 to advance.
The plume.
The plume.
I forgot. Thank you. I appreciate that. The plume is actually a really great piece of tech.
A lot of people forget, and it adds actually a lot of movement over the game to a lot of your units.
Exactly. And for what is a very like good Space Marine list, I know people are going to be upset about that statement, but like things like Blade Guard, the Apothecary, they can be very, very slow. And so the White Scars giving that +1 is actually really nice.
Yeah. One of the best pieces of advice in Warhammer that I've ever gotten is the way you win Warhammer, the simplest way is you just need to have your models in the right place at the right time.
That's a really good way of wording it.
Yeah. So the plume just really helps you get there.
Exactly. I'm going to move these boys up. We're going to raise the banner here. And I'm going to immediately take them off their move bases because I know I need to get as many in here as compactly as possible. And now these squads will be completely impossible for me to distinguish, and that's
good. That's
great.
The secret. You pull from each of them instead of the same squad.
Yeah, exactly.
These are advanced tactics.
Advanced tactics. So this unit will raise. The other one will. I guess I'll just advance because I can. It's a 4. The different units. We'll bring Mr. Company Commander up just a bit, and we'll pack in these sardines all around him, nice and tight.
The problem is when you play the same person over and over again, you start to learn each other's mannerisms in the army, and so I have to be really careful. Adrian likes to know that if you put something tasty out there, my eyes roll back in the back of my head like a shark, and I'm going to want to charge them right away.
True. Oh my God, it is.
And so it's playing a very baity list that I'm like, oh, look at those guard squad right next to this Bullgrin. I'm like, I can ignore the Bullgrin and kill those guards. And
right.
It's a fantastic trade. A 140-point unit for a 50-point unit.
I think it's worth it. You should try it.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm totally cheating. I forget I need to actually measure. I need them to move half or less so I can double shoot.
Yep.
This other tank commander, I think he can go this way and still only move 6. So I only get that bike unit, but I think that's worth it to get the double shoot. Oops, like so. And Manticore's hanging back. Caster is hanging. He can pop forward just a bit.
You don't want to bring him a little bit closer? Maybe?
Yeah. You ended
Maybe
up,
flat out?
You didn't take Assassinate in the end, right?
I did not take Assassinate in the end.
There was a moment
Unless
where
if
you
I
were.
get more points in the end.
Yeah. Then I changed my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last decision I have is over here, and it's essentially. I know he can put a bunch of force into here. I do have banners. I don't want him to take it down. So do I move the advance one to try to just body block? One of them has to not advance, obviously, because they need to raise the banner itself. That's a tough call, actually. I think this unit definitely needs to be the advancing one. So this one's just going to step forwards. And the other decision is how far do I go forwards, right? Because he can go 12 plus the advance plus a charge. Ugh, that's tough. I think if you reach me, I die, which means I'm just going to tippy toe in and make your charge as long as possible. So if you get they're within the plume range, right? Or you could be.
They're not. I would have to move. I could move them into plume range,
Okay.
but it's a 6-inch ore off the Apothecary, and he's in the thick of it.
Okay, so if you do get the plume, an advanced roll of 6, you need to get a
I could
9
also
on this
give
charge.
them the Spirit of Chorgis
Yes, here.
or
Yeah.
Ride the Wind.
Ride the wind.
There's so many wind
Oh,
or spirits
Oh,
or
dude.
storm.
That's right.
For the storm speaking one is I can add 2 to their charge roll. So I can
Oh,
essentially
that's
pull
right.
a +3 to their charge roll.
Well, you also have the 3d6 charge, huh?
Well, it's 3d6 drop the lowest. So
Okay.
it's not
Right.
completely, but
No, that makes
yeah,
sense.
there is definitely a
path. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm just towing into this objective.
this army can reach out and touch you, which is great.
It's going to keep me really honest, which is what's going to make this interesting. That is that. Let's go ahead and do psychic. Nice and easy. Yeah.
Psychic phase, yeah.
Psychic phase. So we're going to go ahead and put the +1 save onto Zabulgrin.
Okay.
Let's see if we get it. It's a 6.
6, and I believe it is a
I think
6.
it is a 6 as well. So that goes off.
It's been forever since I looked at the guard codex.
I've never looked at it.
I used to play guard. I was one of those terrible people that ran the guard and Castellan.
I loved your guard list. It was
That was
awesome.
the only list I'd consistently win with.
And then you stopped. You're like, I'm tired.
I didn't like winning.
I was like, what are you doing? It was great.
Just heads up, chat. Me and Adrian have very contentious and very salty games, as you guys can tell.
Oh, it's amazing. It's great. Okay, that's it for Psychic. Let's do some shooting. So we've got orders to do first. We're going to yell at these guys to move, move, move. So they're going to move, move, move. That's a 1. I get to reroll that. This is why I take it. Okay, it's an 8.
A 2, that angry inch.
And that angry inch. That's all you need. Bloop. So we're just going to hippity hop over here. Bloop.
Thank you, damn it. Overall, Warhammer is fun, and I love incursors. Everyone should run 3 groups of 10 and combat squad them. Reavers are the worst unit in the whole game, and they need removed. Huge
But they're the
thank
cutest
you.
models, though. So like, you have to find a unit. They're great for conversions.
They're super.
You should go out, buy, and convert all of them.
He adds, thank you, Gryffindor, for playing with me. Worst models in the whole game. Strong.
What is the worst model in the whole game?
whole
And is
game.
it the Reaver? Like real
No.
talk. They're pretty
Oh,
bad.
God. There's a lot of debate, but yeah, the Reavers take the cake of being, I think they're the worst model in the Space Marine
Yeah.
unit, where it's just, you have so many things that are better, and a slight change on their part that could make them interesting, they won't, and it's been 2 editions, which is just so frustrating because they're so cool.
They're so cool.
I think the only thing that's worse is maybe the Space Wolf's Morkai teeth, which is the upgraded version of the Reavers.
Yes.
Which are like better, but no one's actually ever seen them. They've only heard legends of them.
They cost more too, right?
Yeah, they cost more, and I think they have something that's like an anti-psyker ability.
They're supposed to be anti-psyker. Yeah, exactly.
When was the last time you heard someone mention a Pyrovore?
A Pyrovore. Oh man.
They've always been bad.
Okay, that's
No,
pretty bad.
Pyro, wasn't there like...
There was a hot minute.
There was a hot minute where they deep struck a bunch of them
Yeah.
into a pod.
One bomb.
Nobody ever actually used it. It's all theoretical.
My favorite example of Reavers being bad is the Death Watch. And you're like, cool, they take from all these squads, amazing stuff. You're like, awesome, this could be finally where the Reavers thrive. And they're like, yeah, you have your infiltrators, you add eliminators, cool, they both get the forward deployment, they gain the smoke screen keyword from the infiltrators, like, cool. What does the Reaver give you? You lose your forward deployment. And that's it. You're just like, that's a model that takes away your rules.
Good design.
Like, come on, they're so cool, I want to use them. But yeah, they make for great conversions.
Yep.
I know Brian also used some for, I think, some of his Blood Angels as well. So it's a great way to do it. So we've done a move over here. The tank commanders are going to order themselves to reroll 1s to hit naturally, and then we will. His second order will go and order these guys to reroll 1s.
Just pat yourself on the back. Be like, yep, get in there, buddy. You can hit.
Get in there. You got this.
You got to talk yourself up when you're a tank commander.
You do. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do is we have the shooting. We could start with the most. What is my goal here? Obviously, killing Inceptors would be really nice.
I think diplomacy is your goal.
Diplomacy is my goal.
We can talk this out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should. Oh gosh. We're going to start with the easy stuff. We're going to start with things that had the least amount of choice. And that is the Taurox and the commander, the tank commander. So we'll start with the tank commander. We have to go all into these bikes right here.
Okay.
I assume no transhuman?
No, I wish I could transhuman everything. Oh,
Right.
you can if you play Dark Angels, but
That's good.
but
Steal some dice from you. I don't think it's worth it.
no, it's
Just because the
definitely
Manticore
not.
could still go into the Inceptors.
Nice that they have a high wound count, so
Yeah, no,
I hope
absolutely.
they can survive it.
So we'll start with the Heavy Bolter. They do damage in 2, which is nice. So here we go. This is hitting on 3s.
Threes, re-rolling ones.
Reroll those 1s. Oh my, jeez.
Thank God.
Starting off strong. Come on. Okay, good conversion. Good conversion. Strength 5, toughness 5. Still wounding on 4s. No rerolls. Boom, boom. Oh, jeez. Okay, so you've got 3 at -1, my friend.
-1, so that's 4 ups.
You got it.
All right, I
Alright.
made 2 of them, and
good.
it's D3 damage.
Oh
Or
no,
is
heavy
it
bolters.
Heavy bolters.
Yeah, not the battle cannons yet. So you got 2.
I'm just
6
anticipating.
ups. Oh, okay.
No, they're not within range.
That's right.
Actually, this squad might be.
Yeah. Does the other
No, it's
longer
3-inch range of
Yeah.
that. That's a wonky one. So yeah, they just take 2 damage.
Sounds good.
Do you use these as wound counters or?
Yeah, the red ones are the wound counters. So here's the battle cannon on top. This
Counting
is 2d3. It's hardy har har. Oof. Sorry, 2d6. That's
So-
still really bad.
5.
So 5.
2 under average. So are you gonna reroll it?
Oh, reroll. It's 1 or both. So reroll both.
Great conversion.
That's good. It's beautiful.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
All hits though. Okay.
They all hit.
5 shots, 5 kills.
Yeah. On 3s. Oh, jeez.
All right, that's rude. It's -2, so
-2.
5 ups.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can have that magic as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Adrian, your dice are broken.
it was the inverse dice. These are.
Did you charge these?
Yeah. I microwaved them the right way.
All right, so we're having. So that is
So these are still D3.
D3 damage. So first one kills the bike.
Second one, two wounds. He's not dead. That kills him. So that was very inefficient there, which is good for you.
Yeah.
Last one takes 2, so we've
2
down to
damage.
2. Wow, that was weird.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's very strange. We'll see if we can finish him with the autocannons. So just 4 shots, hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
I hope you choke on these.
Sorry. Winning on 3s. Okay, so 3 at -2 because we're Lambden Lions.
Oh, because you're Lambden Lions.
Lambden Lions, man.
Fantastic conversion.
Well,
All right.
to be fair, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. All right, well, that's good. We'll take that. So that's that side. We did deal with the bikes. We'll try. What do we do? What to do? We'll do the. So here's the decision. I'm going to just hum and haw without actually explaining what's going on. The battle can. This boy can go into. Basically just these 2 units right here. Oh, geez. No, it's just the bikes. I messed up with the heavy bolters. So we'll do the same thing there onto the bikes. Try to slow you down at least. So here is the heavy bolters first. 1, 2, 3. That's not enough shots.
3 heavy bolters. Yep.
Yep. So it should be 9.
Reroll
Reroll
ones. These are. They really.
It's just because you're here. I don't
They
normally
watched
roll like
Stand
this.
and Deliver before this, and they're just like, how do I reach these kids?
4s. Oh my jeez.
Because I feel like I'm back in school right now.
Yeah, exactly. So you got 5 -1s from that.
5 -1s.
Yeah.
All right, I failed 2, so that's a bike.
And we will try the battle cannon. Wachoo! We'll reroll the 1.
It's fantastic. White Scars don't usually use bikes, so I can adjust for not using
6,
them.
7, exactly. Can I get 3 more dice? I mean, yeah, the bikes are great, but they're not essential to your plan.
Nah,
So here's the reroll
it's just
here.
con. I just need con, and that's it.
Con! And then this is battle cannon, so on 3s. There we go, that's good. So 3 at -2.
All right, 3 5-ups. Okay, failed them all, and so.
Jeez, yeah, thank you. So let's see it, come on.
All right.
And then that'll kill him.
Yeah, that'll kill him, and then last one, can't kill him though.
Just 1. I can't, that's right. Oh my god.
That's just after the apothecary.
We'll do the last cannons into him then.
Oh, all right.
On 4s. There we go. On 3s.
And -3.
Yeah. You get
So
your 6.
2 6s.
Come on, 6s.
1 in 36 chance. Let's go.
Ah,
It adds up to 6.
yeah, exactly.
Close enough.
Exactly. Woo, jeez Louise. Okay.
So the kind of cool thing about this is I'm not really sweating it.
Yeah.
Because me and Adrian had like the same Warhammer teacher, and we both trained under Jeff in Control Robinson.
That's right, yeah.
And I essentially had to play Jeff every night, so I got really used to losing most of my army
Yeah.
and having about 300 points to work with and trying to do something with
Recover.
and recover. So I can do this. This is
I like
I'm not
it.
sweating yet.
You know my favorite things about playing Jeff, or at least about remembering it, was I don't remember the first time I beat him. I only remember the first time I tied him. That was the big victory for me.
Yeah,
And I was
it's
like, oh man, really great game. You know, we shook hands. I was like, that was awesome. We're like at his house, and he's like, Adrian, you still don't know me that well if you think I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it was not. You can't tie him.
And that's what I don't remember. I don't remember the first time I beat him because there wasn't that many. But it was that one, that moment of like I finally got to the tying point, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was yeah.
My only time I think I really beat him out of like the 300 games we played was that he was so excited. He just got his brand new Orion.
Yeah, yeah.
And was excited, and I'm just like, all right. And he just got it. It was like 9 o'clock at night on a
Right.
Wednesday, and he's like, no, let's play. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, I've got work, buddy. It's fine. So I'm like, all right, Castellan and guard, throw everything into it, destroy it, and then it was just like, all right, there's 900 points out of your list. There's your
Exactly.
new toy. Enjoy.
I love it. That was brutal. When you were living with him, you had to just play.
Oh, it was just
all the time.
nonstop of a gauntlet every
That's
night.
tough, man. That's tough. Somebody
Yeah.
has to do it though.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the Manticore.
This is the thing I was been worrying about.
We'll try it. Here we go. So here's 2
You want to
d6
overcharge
shots.
it? Or I'm transhumaning.
You're transhumaning naturally.
Yeah, yeah.
2 and a 5. I'll re-roll the 2. Okay.
All right, 11.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Are guard the new meta?
Apparently.
You seem to hear, folks.
Look, I do think guard are interesting against your car. This is hitting on 4s though. There it is.
Did you not do this? They don't have the strat to reroll hits. Or they might. The aerial spotter?
No.
Is that only Basilisk?
They don't have it.
Okay.
Chat's probably yelling at me right now.
Yeah.
Winning on a 4. I already got 1.
You got 1.
So it's a 6 up, I think? Is that -3?
Are they -3?
Well, let's roll and see. Don't
I
roll
think they're
5.
-2. So it doesn't
Do
matter.
it. Flat 3, so you get
Flat 3, but I do get 3.
your 6 ups, yeah. And the thing is, like, 1 dead inceptor is no dead inceptors, right? Yep.
That's a dead
You're gonna
end.
apothecary them. So we did that. Let's do some
I might not.
wyvern. Yeah.
I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling today.
That's fair. Here's a weird question. What's the range on a wyvern? I've never had to actually
I
check
believe
this.
they're 48 inches.
Okay, so then this won't reach. Oh, wait. No. It's like barely out.
If it's in, you can just scoot my model back. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. No, I think there are 48. Let me check the range on that because I want to get it right. And let's take a question while I do that.
Yeah, thank you, damn it, again. This was my first ever game of not just 9th, but 40K that I played.
Oh.
Second was Tutelage, and I thank him as well for really helping me get ready for this tourney. I may not win, but I'll have some shenanigans.
Well, that's what it's about, right?
It's all about the shenanigans.
It's all about shenanigans. And it's all about, like, we talked about this before, damn it, but, like, setting goals for yourself. Like, when we first started going to tournaments, it was like, I would love to win 1 game.
Yeah.
You play and you play, cool, I won 1 game. Okay, now it's 2. And then, you're working yourself up each time so that you have something and that's what it's about. It's not about a single instance. It's about you get to just have fun, improve on each game. That's really where it's at. It's not like, did I win the tournament? It's like,
yeah. I believe it was my second LVO, actually. I ended up being in the running for winning the wooden spoon. That means, for people that don't go to tournaments, that means I had the worst score. It was me and this other guy on the bottom table. And that was the only game I managed to win, but
which is like
it
worse
still
than not
felt
losing
great.
it.
But there was a really cool wooden chainsword I could have got.
Exactly.
So that's like the only time. But yeah, you just gotta keep going, and then you start learning it as you pick up. And the best way is just to keep playing in tournaments.
Yeah.
Keep playing games with a varied amount of people.
Exactly. So
You guys learn more from the games you lose or win?
Lose for sure. 100%.
Right?
And
Yeah.
that's, it's
The losing, because that's where you can actually see where the holes in your list kind of were.
yeah, exactly.
And you adjust.
Unless
man.
you really, really lose. Like if you get wrecked, you learn nothing from
table
those
turn.
games.
This is a fun another story that one of our games me and Adrian played, which is probably like we didn't speak to each other for like 2 weeks. I was playing at my AdMech army at the time, and
Yeah.
Adrian was playing his Yanari.
Yeah.
And this was like Yanari double move.
While you roll this, I'm just going to do wyvern to them because you cannot reach.
Yeah.
it. Go ahead.
And so Adrian and I fought. It was an uphill battle. He got into my lines. I couldn't shoot. Somehow my AdMech decided to become a close combat army.
Yeah.
And I ended up beating down his army and actually winning. But it was such a salty and contentious game
course.
That I was just like, this was not how I wanted to win. And I wanted to just shoot him off the table.
Because this was at Jeff's house. This
Yeah.
was a streamed game in his living room. And I was like tagging all his stuff, like stopping him from do stuff, but I was like, because I know I'm just going to get gunned down, right?
Yeah.
And you were just like, I was like, Shane, you're winning. And you're like,
yeah. So the point of the moral, to tie it back with like what you learned from your losses and your wins was that
winning
I learned
on
like,
fours.
if you're shooting army, don't get afraid that like those like few hits that you like get in there and punch can actually really shift the game.
That's a really important thing for tournaments too,
Yeah.
right? Like, don't get tilted, don't get salty.
Yeah.
Like, play it through. You might not be able to do the things that you wanted to. Like, Shane didn't get to do AdMech stuff and shoot me off the board, but he got to win by just playing the mission, right? So you got 4 saves from the wyvern, no
Okay.
AP on
AP.
these dudes right here.
All right. The intercessors.
Intercessors, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
So 3 ups.
Nice. So
Failed
you
1.
got a
6
6
up.
All
Fails
good.
it, but that still got the apothecary, so it's as if nothing happened.
I know, right? That's the thing with Space Marines. Okay, I think that's it for my shooting, honestly.
It's good because it feeds you curls as killer points.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. Advanced tactics.
As advanced tactics. That's it for my turn. At the end of my turn, I will get 3 points for domination here, 3 points for holding my priority objective. I've raised 2 banners, but I don't score them yet. And that is my first turn.
All right. So a little rough turn. I'm down 280 points, which for me was pretty important, but like, it's not the absolute worst.
They're not the essential units, at least.
Okay.
Right?
So, so first we're going to go start a command phase, get my command point back.
Naturally.
And then we're going to do my litanies. We're going to do rerolling to hit in close combat with my chaplain. I want him souped up.
Yeah.
Doesn't go off because I'm one of the few people that doesn't take wise order, and Adrian told me don't do that, and I said I don't listen to nerds. So that's who go, and so I don't need it though.
You actually don't need it this turn. So.
Yeah, and so we're going to go after that, and we're going to give him the +1 attack, +1 damage.
Yeah, Super Saiyan.
I want to go Super Saiyan with Chogarian Storms. If I roll the maximum amount of dice, he's a chaplain with 10 attacks that are strength 4.
You think that's enough to deal with
4 damage?
10 cards there?
It's going to be a little bit under, so I'm a little worried, but I think I can deal.
Let's do it. Okay.
And he gets it.
I was ready for the 2 after that.
I was ready for the 2. Oh, it was going to be a
like,
1, actually.
Yeah.
I think your dice are broken.
Bridger played chaplain the other day. He failed like every single litany. It was amazing. Oh, man.
That's why it's just like given faith. It doesn't matter if he has the hit goes off on a 2. You still fail.
Exactly.
All right, so movement. So,
how's chat doing, Zach?
Good.
Do they have any other questions?
Of course we do. Thank you, Davram. Your
advancing
mission,
the intercessors?
Titans, should you choose to accept it, cast the Wizard of Oz using 40k characters.
Yes.
Fell asleep to the Wiz after the last stream.
Oh, that's an amazing combination.
So this one's just going to go a straight dagger at the Dark Angels players, and I would put the Cowardly Lion as the lion from the Wizard of Oz because he kind of held back in the Battle of Terra. So I feel like that's it. Who would you go
The
for?
lion's really good.
The scarecrow of not having a brain. I'm going to get rid of that tree. No one saw that tree. That was not a happy little tree.
Oh no, the trees are very they're just decorative. So
All right. So
the scarecrow with no
brain.
No, that's the. Oh yeah, that is the
That is
scarecrow.
yep.
No brain. Oh man, there's a lot of really dumb characters in 40k,
Yeah.
including Primarchs. To be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like because this has to be kind of a. What would it be? What would it be? It's not gonna be an orc. or something,
Magnus.
guys. Magnus. Oh my God! Why are you so good at this? Magnus is definitely.
This is all I do in
Scarecrow.
my free times. I write
What?
fan
Magnus is
fiction
like the
for
smartest
40K
one.
characters. Okay.
Well, but he did one thing wrong, and he still doesn't think he did it wrong. It's like Magnus is one of those guys that he's really smart, but he's also real dumb.
All right.
You know, he has no like.
Advancing the Blade Guard.
Sounds good. He has no like world skills, like world smarts.
All right, that's exactly what we got.
What'd
We
you
got
get?
a 6. So plus the Plains Runner. My Blade Guard are moving 13 inches and can still charge.
That's pretty fantastic.
That's really perfect. Pretty much the perfect thing I need to
Right.
really take this objective.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Blade Guard are one of the few units that are like can stand up to the Ogren
Right.
and just be like,
Shellacking.
tell him to sit down.
Let's see, what else do we have? We have the Tin Man with no heart.
Ooh, who is the
Ferris
most?
Manus, but it's no head. Oh wait, he's the one that doesn't have a brain.
Oh, he doesn't have a brain
Yeah.
anymore.
No, but no heart. And again, there's like funny answers, and then there's like like good answers.
Lehman
you know?
Russ, maybe?
Lehman Russ, no heart.
No, he's got
full
a lot of heart.
He's pure
He's
heart.
got too much heart.
I was gonna say Perd Robbo has no heart, but that's like a boring answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could do a Necron because he literally just make it a Necron. Why not? This is gonna be
They have the
Luminor
most heart.
Ceres, because he's literally just like a Necron. Who's Dorothy though, and who's Toto?
Ferris Manus, or not Ferris Manus. Lehman Russ is definitely Toto.
I like it.
Or Angron, and then who's the commander he always takes along with him? Karn can be
Karn.
Can be Toto.
Angron. You want Angron as Dorothy?
It makes sense.
And he does have the red ruby slippers.
He does.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure this
That's
was
pretty
just
good,
all
actually.
like a metaphor for the Wizard of Oz. Like,
yeah.
That's based
exactly.
off of it. I'm an advanced con.
And the man behind the curtain is actually just the Emperor.
Yeah.
He's like, pay no attention to the man. Father, is it you?
Ooh, Adrian. Ooh.
What?
All right.
Good
Advancing
question.
up the
Thank you so much.
librarian. He's within range, so he moves up 12.
Very nice. So we're seeing the immediate. Yeah, you might not want to, but we're seeing the immediate speed of the White Scars. You just have to roll high in your advances. It's good.
Yeah.
They move fast.
Okay. Advance up the inner. Or
You know, we don't know him as well, but Chad is tossing out a lot of the different Necrons as good
I like it.
contenders for some of
who's
these
the
characters.
one that I was a fantastic rule back in 7th edition was the Necron Lord who got +1 to initiative or to seize the initiative against anybody but orcs.
Oh.
Because orcs just didn't make any sense to him, so he couldn't. He'd like logically calculate.
Was that wasn't Trazen, was it?
It,
Trazen would be a good Dorothy because he like collects everyone.
ooh, good
That's
point.
not
Good
what
point.
Dorothy does.
Kind of, she does. She's building her party
She's
to.
collecting. There's so many things I can say, but I won't say. She's just like, Yeah.
For
this
the Emperor?
actress in the 1950s collecting all these like people. Yeah.
Judy Garland had it rough.
In like real life?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
I don't
the
think
backstory,
it's.
but I don't
Yeah,
think I want to know. I would like to see an all Necron or an all Orc cast of this too. So that'd be cool.
Are we still working on our production of Harry Potter, but it's all orcs?
Oh yeah. Chat knows about this too.
Yeah, it's a dream.
He's a weird boy, Harry. As a what? A weird boy. And a crumple good one, I think. It's
All right.
Harry Potter and the
We're gonna
Goblins
advance
of
to
Fire.
interceptors.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, please, somebody stop him.
Okay, here we go. Thank
do.
you, Sean Og Prendergast.
Hey, what's
What's
up?
the crack, lads? Just finished the first Gortrek and Felix Omnibus, and boy, let me tell ye, it's a bad time to try and start Old Empire army. Hashtag eBay.
eBay.
Can advance to.
What's up, man? What's the crack?
My army's just all about advancing.
Yeah,
Half
exactly.
the turn, so that's 9 inches.
I haven't read that. I want to. I have a Gotrek, and now you know one of the funny things is one of my secret reasons for starting Caradron was so that I have an order army that I can
We
play.
can play
in,
like Godric and not feel bad.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
But yeah, no, it's a rough
Intercessors,
time.
they not get the +1.
I'm so curious what they do with Old World. We were talking about this with Bridget the other day. It's like
They talked about it, but never kind of brought it back up again.
well, they did. So they were like, okay, this is going to be way far away. And to be honest, I did kind of expect them to say something about
They're
it.
actually canceling Sigmar after 3rd edition. And the next one's just going to go back to Old
They're
World.
like, oh, I thought we said that Sigmar's a trilogy, and it's going to be.
Yeah.
Oh man, I still would love to play some old school Warhammer. That'd be fun. Too bad I rebased everything.
Yep.
Too bad my RR boys are.
I wonder what the markup
40K
on the
boys.
making the bases are, because I feel like that's why they're going back and forth.
Well, that's my prediction, right? They're
All right,
gonna
advancing them.
nice. They're gonna do
or
this,
so
the
16.
kind thing of like offering us movement trays, where it's like you put your circle stands to make big square movement trays, and then the old like Warhammer people are just gonna be like, "Okay, it's you, James. What are we looking at there?"
We're looking at a nice 11-inch charge to
Okay.
get in there. It's not. I'm still threatening you, so it's.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I knew it wasn't. I couldn't get completely out. But
Yeah.
I just didn't because that banner is gonna be tough to hold.
And advancing this squad.
Thank you, Thomas. Howdy Titans, 3 amigos, had a blast with Close Combat Craft Worlds versus
nice.
Iron Hands, with 2 groups of 5 Wraith Blades and Shining Spears.
Yes.
Gave +1 to hit for exploding 5s with Hunter of Relics. I'll miss modifying exploding dice.
I know. I honestly love it. I know it could be.
It was a
abused.
really cool,
Right?
fun concept. They were like, here's my secret thing that went off. I commend your bravery on Close Combat Eldar.
Yeah.
Many have tried, many have failed,
Yeah,
but
exactly. I'd be curious to. You can maybe put this in chat, and if Zach sees it, he sees it. But I'd be curious, like, how many shield did you run? Did you run any double swords?
Yep.
But that sounds awesome.
I
Man.
think that's it for that psychic phase.
Cool.
So first we're going to go with Psychic Fortress.
Here's the big one. All right. Wow, you
Goes
rolled
a
3
6.
dice.
That one was in there.
I know.
Yeah.
So you do.
6. Does it go off?
I think it's a
6.
7. Check it.
Adrian, you know
No,
I
you know
can't
what? I'm
read.
thinking of Null Zone. Check that one. Null Zone is a 7, and I'm salty because Death Hex is an 8.
Well, Null Zone turns off yours, so I don't think you want
But
that.
it also does it in an aura, so I'm just like, yeah.
I should use Null Zone right now. I think that would be pro tactics.
I keep trying to get Bridget to do it in a game where you just like you do Psychic Fortress and then you Null on yourself just as a flex.
Yeah, I like it. It's just like,
It'd be good.
I mean, like separates like the men from the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, this goes off on. God, I wish I knew how to read. Deck is a 6.
It is cool.
Don't
Sorry.
check it.
I was thinking about Null Zone.
Yeah. All right, and the next one we'll go with Storm Speaking,
What do you have for that?
and depending on the range, I'm going to try to give them the +2 to charge
Yeah.
onto my boys there.
Great guard.
So that's the Warlord traits. All right, ride the winds. Within 12 inches of the Psyker, so
Yeah,
I might
pretty
be
good.
out if I was thought ahead.
No, you. Oh wait, where is he?
He's the blue guy there.
Oh, you want these guys?
I was looking there. I was thinking it was 18 because it
Do you
makes
want
a.
to change any of your movement? Could you string out?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Not with what the movement had. That's
gotcha.
fine. I'm just going to throw it onto the. Ahead of my movement stuff. Sorry, I was kind of get ahead of myself.
you're good,
I'm
man.
going to.
Bringing the scepter back.
heal the 1 wound that was dealt to this squad.
Sounds good.
And then I will use the stratagem. So go ahead and roll for Kurov's Aquila.
Right.
To see if you get the command point.
Even though you don't spend any?
It's every time you use a stratagem.
Fascinating.
Oh wait, is Kurov? No, the Warlord trait is for every commands point you spend. Kurov's is every time they use a stratagem.
Yeah, so this was correct.
I'm probably horribly wrong.
You probably are. That's okay.
I'm
So,
going
and
to
then
use
bring
that
yourself
and
back.
bring back.
I'll check Kurov. Kurov
Shane, remind me, is this a 2 CP or a 1 CP
is
strat?
a 0 CP.
0 CP. That's what makes it
Even better.
weird.
Because he is the selfless healer, it reduces. It would be a 1 CP.
Got
All
it.
right, so
Yeah.
they're
Really
there. Psychic, ride the winds on the Blade Guard. I want them just.
good. Yeah, why not? Let's see it.
All right. Do I really need that charge?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's a 7-inch. I get +1, so odds are in my favor.
Right. Because you're using it, yeah.
And yeah, I need to because it's going to be about positioning for where my characters are.
And do you want, yeah. I feel you.
Okay, so I will spend 1 CP here.
Yeah, I think that's a good call, actually.
Reroll that.
Oh, no!
Right into perils.
Can't we get perils in chat?
This is
D3.
There's
3.
your
I can do my 6. I can.
You do have apothecary next to you.
That's true.
So there's 3 6s. It's like it didn't happen. Oh,
I got 2.
Well,
Okay, so he takes a
basically, geez.
Mortal
All right.
wound. He's down to 3
That's
wounds.
your first perils on our stream.
And it won't be my last.
Yeah. So Kurov's is each time your opponent uses a strat on a roll a d6 on a 5+, I get a command point. So you
Yep.
had it right. Cool. It's like you played guard or something.
One time.
It's like I don't play guard very often.
Okay. Shooting, I don't really have much of it in that army because that's what cowards use.
Yeah, that's coward talk.
Yeah. The only one I'll use is, well, right now I'll shoot my chaplain into those guys.
You make a charge longer.
Make my charge longer. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't want to do that.
You'll lose more than you gain.
Yeah, because he'll kill all of them just like I want him to.
Right. And the cool thing is the Inceptors are like in position. They're obscured.
They're scared. They're just
Yeah.
there to hide.
Do you want to have this corner one a bit more obscured?
He was supposed to be behind it. Is he not?
Not if I scoot over. Right? There you
Okay.
go. So now you're at least behind there.
Yeah.
So I'd have to move far to see you. Cool.
Okay. Good shooting phase. That's fantastic.
Good talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So charges.
Charges.
Okay, so first I'm going to use Hungry for Battle,
Yep.
which is probably not the name of it, but it's the 1 CP stratagem that allows my first unit that charges that round gets to do 3d6 and take the highest charge.
I like it.
I'm going to go risk it for the biscuit, go for the long charge
Yeah.
on these guys. If I get that 11-inch,
Be a big deal.
it will really change the game.
Yeah. So looking for an 11.
Going for 11.
Oh!
Get it with a 12.
That's crazy.
All right, now they're starting to wake up.
What?
I always describe it as I have anime dice. As soon as the things get stacked against, the odds get
Yeah.
stacked against me, then I start rolling well.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, shing.
Yep. So
Ah,
huge play, getting the white scars in.
gosh, that's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. I was sure.
Yeah.
That's great.
Everyone else is like, "Oh, it's 11-inch charge. Why would you risk that?"
Yeah.
But I don't use logic when I play. I was
play with
secretly
your
an
heart.
orc player this whole time.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's next?
Next one will be the Blade Guard. We'll go into
Yep.
them.
Looking for a 6. Nailed it.
I'm
Cool,
hungry
cool.
for battle.
Yeah. I like it.
So
I
we're
like
gonna
it.
kind of do this weird because Oh, it's easy to be not the closest and then have models nearby.
Correct. Yeah. So that's why it's nice. So getting these guys up, he's got his characters behind. Like they can be at the front of the back line, but they're going to be within 3 inches of these intercessors, and these units will be the closest, almost no matter how I position.
Okay, that's kind of it for. Oh, and then Super Saiyan and Ultimate Instinct.
Bring it, son.
Charging him, he's got Imperium Sword. I can re-roll this when I roll my double ones.
Yeah.
I was almost there.
You tried. Yeah.
Actually,
I like it.
4 inches, so he'll get in there, and yeah.
I like it.
We'll start with the unit in back there, just because
Yep.
if you wanted to be crazy and interrupt, that you could punch them down. They're
Yeah, I could get lucky in a weird way.
and like lose 1 and 2, but I really need to go the distance with that unit.
Totally agree. Totally.
All right,
Oh, man.
so
It's intense. So this is this Vanguard squad against these regular guard squad.
yep.
Let's see.
So you say there's a chance.
I'm telling you, there's a chance. How many attacks are they going to have?
21.
Oh no, that's fine.
Don't worry, I took the master-crafted one out of the list because
That's spicy.
it's spicy. It's a really cool, but
Yeah.
I need at least a couple stratagems for rerolling those charges.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so this is 21 attacks, hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
Sounds good.
All right,
This looks fine.
average roll.
Yeah.
Turns out when you have more dice, the actually average, you can see it more apparently.
Exactly.
I learned that in 4th grade, which was the class I took last year.
Which 4th grade? The first or
Yeah.
the second time?
Well, last year's, before the pandemic.
Yeah. So this is on 3s rerolling for Viking
3s,
class.
yeah. I hope I can do this. All right. So far, that is 6 dead guardmen.
Yeah, because he's -2.
Yep.
All right, so you just need 4 here. You got him. That reroll,
Well,
man.
I know that was a really risky combat that we didn't really think I was going to come out on top of.
Right,
but
right.
As you can see,
Exactly.
that this is why you take Lightning Claw Vanguard veterans to beat up 50-point units.
Well, you know, you're also like now you're in cover.
Yeah. I prefer the insanity of doing it. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna use the chaplain first. So let's just count it off. 4 attacks base, +1 for charging, +1 for Imperium's sword.
Yep.
He did not go Super Saiyan this turn
Right.
because he just wasn't feeling the music in
Yeah,
his
he's chilling.
heart. But Torgarian Storm, which is the warlord trait from there, that gives me D3 extra
Oh,
attacks.
Brian always gets a 1 on this. Oh!
2, so that is going to be 8 attacks.
Sounds great. Jeez. Oof. Hitting on 2s. Squishing on 2s.
No, he did get that off, but
Oh,
he
okay.
did not get the reroll to hit.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So he actually has 9 attacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
My list, I like just play bully cheap units,
I like it.
expensive
It's
ones.
It's very Shane
Yeah.
unit for sure. So on 2s,
Hitting on 2s, all hits,
looks beautiful.
and
Squishing on 2s.
smishing them on 2s, hoping just to wipe the whole unit out. If I get any 6s, it's immortal wounds.
Yeah.
So that's always what's fun about the Benediction is Fury
Yeah.
is you can actually get a really high conversion.
Exactly. Nice. That was
Okay,
great.
so that will be 9 dead guardsmen. So
Sounds
they
good.
all did. I got 1 mortal wound.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's
gotcha.
9.
Sounds
You've got
good.
1 left.
One
Do you want
left.
to interrupt?
No. I'm just gonna give up on this point and see if I can heroically save this last guardsman. That's about all.
Where is he at? Is he in the back there?
I'm gonna pull him way back to here.
Okay, so I can't or
No, it doesn't
There.
mean you'll get, this unit, so you can.
so I still get my consolidate.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
them,
This unit
which
can go up to 6 inches closer to me, which is nice.
they're just going to be behind the wall, and since he's the closest unit, they're just going to move so that
Right, totally.
you got to really cut that angle.
Yeah. Did you want to pile these guys as well? Because I do have a single guardsman on this point.
Oh, you do?
I do.
So I do want to pile in and engage in combat with you.
I think.
Am I out of range for that or no?
No, you're definitely in range. I think that's the right call because I'm
I
going to hold it
do.
no matter what. But this will just slow down my movement. I can't advance away. So I think this is the right call.
Yep.
I like it.
So 1 inch. Yep.
Yep, sounds good.
So the only thing is if I don't want to be touching the wall.
You
So I
don't
don't
wanna
know if I
be.
can pull that because then you get full shooting at them. Which,
Oh, I see.
so I might not actually want to do that.
Okay, so you'll just stay off.
I'll stay off of it. Yep.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, so you're going to be behind the obscuring.
Yep.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
And I think, do you have any leadership?
I do. I'm going to roll a 1 on this guy.
That's good. Ooh, you almost made it.
I almost did. That would have been stylish. So last guardsman dies from that squad. Nicely done.
All right, and so finish the turn.
Yeah. So end turn scoring for you. Yeah.
If I die to Perils of the Warp, do I get my Oath of Moment for killing a character?
yeah, I think you should.
Dude,
I'll give it to you. So how is your oath? You are in the center.
I am in the center.
2 points.
I did not fall back this turn.
Yep, so another
My
point
guys
there.
were tough. They were not afraid.
Yeah, they're tough boys. And then
Yeah.
no vehicles or characters. So 3 on oath. You dominate.
I am dominating
So
at the
3
end of the
points
command.
there.
Yep.
And then what's the other priority? Do you have your back objective?
Do I have?
That's a tough call.
I do.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, good.
Adrian, how are you looking on primaries as we go into turn 2?
I'm on 2 objectives, so I'll get 10, and then I'll get 2 banners. This is why I had to just tow
You
in
do
one.
get that. There was a fun play I could have done and did Butchered Quarry, where if you fell back from me, I could try to just pick off 5 guys.
Oh, yeah.
If it was full attacks, it would be a stratagem that would be better, but
Yeah.
as is,
That strat meant, like, last time we played White Scars, I played against Brian with Sisters, and it messed me up every turn he did it.
yeah, there's opportunities that it can really pull off. It's just so limiting that you only get one close combat attack.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's like a weird thing GW does is like,
overly
they're
punishing.
like, oh, if you die and then you can like use the banner to shoot again, you get your full attacks with like any rifle, so you can shoot out 30 shots if that's the gun. But they're like, one close combat attack is too much.
Right, yeah, because it's one weapon attack, or either way, whatever that means. Now, the cool thing that he was doing was like, let's say like we're fighting here, and this is his unit, and I've got like immolators coming on in. I would be like, cool, I need to fall back so I can shoot you. And he's like, cool, I'm gonna move 3 inches behind the obscuring. And I was like, that threw me off the whole game. So anyways, I get another command point. Let's play some more hams. We're definitely in the thick of it now. I really would love for my Manticore to not do that again.
So
Don't do that.
for me, this is the scary turn because he can drop in his Plasma Inceptors, which is small squads that they just trade up
Scions.
super well.
I don't have Inceptors.
I only think in terms of Space Marines. So
Clearly. Go ahead.
yeah, your mini Scion, or
Mini Inceptors.
does anyone actually drive Scion? The car? Remember they
car?
had like the hamster commercial?
I
I'm
think,
trying to block it out of my memory.
I think
that's
nobody does in this entire world.
Yep.
Thank you, Liam. Since Games Workshop loves Supreme Command, it feels like a missed opportunity that Vec didn't get his Super Ravager or Tantalus. Thoughts on Astra Militarum commander ideas? And what about Gene Stealer Cults and Harleys? Supreme commanders for those.
Supreme
what do you guys
commands?
think?
That's a
So-
great question. Vance here?
We were talking about this
Definitely-
the other day, actually.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Creed absolutely, like,
Yes.
Creed's out there in the world. He's held by the Necrons. Let's hope that he escapes through cunning and just outwitting them because he's Creed. That he needs to come back as a Supreme Commander.
What am I doing?
I would love him as a like just great utility pick because most of these Supreme Commanders are just big beat sticks. That is not really thrilling. I really want the role of the Supreme Commander to kind of feel like, oh, this guy's directing my whole army.
I completely agree.
What if he comes back with a little Necron tech on the side?
Necron tech?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Little
That's
Necron
cool.
gear.
I just, yeah,
like Creed always was just like
4, 6,
embodied like the human spirit, which is like the fun of playing guard. Is like in a world full of monsters, it's just like some just pure gumption is what made them great. So would be cool, but I'd rather just see him just like, nah, I'm out thinking. Have him be able to deep strike a Bane Blade. He'd be like, yeah, I was hidden there the whole time.
Didn't you see it? Yeah, I agree. I would like to see more Supreme Commanders that don't need to be beefcakes. I totally agree with that.
Harlequins is a tough one. I don't really know much about them, but
Sure.
they kind of try to like not have an identity that you don't really know who's under the mask.
Right, right. Yeah, it's in a weird way. I don't know if this is heresy, but I'd want them to have like, well, there's wanted and there's what I think could happen, right? I think like almost like a non-named Supreme Commander. Like they have this stratagem, this terrible stratagem. It's called the Great Harlequin, where it gives you reroll 1s. I think only in combat for 2 command points on one of your troop masters, and so you like upgrade them to like the Great Harlequin.
Yeah.
So it's like this overpriced strat that like doesn't do that much. But what if the Great Harlequin was like an actual like amazing model that did all these amazing synergy dance things? for
Or
your
we could
army?
play off of like the Solitaires. He's the person that plays in the Great Play, the Slanesh.
Right.
What if someone that played like Cain or like one of the other gods or the actor that plays Shurgok?
Yeah.
Or I don't know how to
interesting.
pronounce his name, but
me either.
like that's his role, and so he's like, if he's playing like the god of the Harlequins, like maybe like character actor going.
That's pretty spicy, actually. I'm kind of into that.
Yeah. But I like the idea of Supreme Commanders. I think there should be more.
Yeah.
It's really weird that GW kind of like gave us 3 Primarchs and then they're like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. What a tease, you know?
That, I don't know, it was weird. So that, I think it's cool. Everyone really enjoys bringing these characters that they've read in books to life.
Path. Nice. Will you re-roll that for me? It's gonna be
One,
a
go for
zero
one,
now.
go for one. It's 6, it's
It's
4.
a 0.
4.
Okay.
Was that CP?
No, that
No.
was my trait. Just lets me
You can reroll advanced
this.
rolls.
Thank you, Arathea.
Ariatha.
No, thank you.
Yeah. James, listen, I'm pleading my case. You've forgotten a brilliant race. Announce them today for 40K. I'd love to see Skaven in space.
Yes. That's beautiful.
It makes sense. That or the Saurus from Sigmar, because wasn't that at the end of the old world? They're just like, we're going to go to outer space.
Yeah.
They should have just like bumped into a cruiser.
Right.
But still use all the same stats. So like they're trying to use like stone clubs. They have like negative AP.
Oh my god, I love it. No,
Oh, it'd be positive AP, I guess.
It'd be positive AP, yeah. No, that would be
The
amazing.
Lord Croak model coming back looks just great.
He's so sick.
I think that was the best limerick yet, though.
That was an amazing limerick.
Thank you,
Arathi.
Yeah, thank you, Melody Wallace. Community Cup ongoing. Come check out come check it out while leaving this stream on as well.
Yeah.
Tabletop Titans Discord. The quest for the duck continues all this weekend.
What is the duck?
The duck, the winner of, so we have a Tabletop Titans Tabletop Simulator tournament.
No
going on right
relations,
now.
but
Yeah. Well, so it's put on
Yeah.
by the community, and the duck, like the winner gets the duck. I don't think we ever got a confirmation of what the duck is.
you
but
can get the ducks at the park for free. Nobody owns them.
I don't know if that's legal. I don't
I don't know you want to do that.
What do I want to do with these boys here? I don't know.
Close combat, I don't know.
Close combat. Oh, you have some deep strikers. I just remembered that.
You also have deep strikers, but
Am I going to use
So-
my deep striker to stop your deep strikers?
this is like if you ever play me in a tournament, Chad, my number one problem is I start giving like, when people are confused, I start giving them advice on how to beat my army and
Yes.
pointing out like the holes I did.
It's true.
And so, yeah, my thoughts here though is like, you can make them contest that point and I have to send something to fight for them.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily care about holding that point.
Right.
So they can just move and block, or if not, they're gonna jump in and they're gonna get your line. I do have this backup unit there, so it's not really that appealing, but
No, I feel you. That's kind of where I'm at, honestly, is like, I'm kind of just, I need to decide, am I going to just try to sit here? I've got some blocking here, and I'd like to extend this bubble. It means I can't totally move to, actually, no, I could totally move to that side, because then we have a 9-inch bubble there. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and advance then. We'll see what this looks like. What is it?
a 6.
A 6. This is why, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and just advance. You don't have a way to like heroically intervene, right?
No, they sadly do not.
Excellent, excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Unless I'm like wrong and then someone will point out.
You know what?
Dude, well, they didn't really give the like firstborn, which I kind of hate that term.
Yeah, because it's actually a made-up term, right?
Yeah, it was a made up leak, and everyone's just like, that has to be the term now. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
But it's like a good shorthand because there's actually no other term. I just realized I don't want to move over here because then I just let you fight me behind the wall and just like butcher people while I can't shoot you back.
that sounds fantastic. I don't understand.
So I'm just
Where
gonna
does that
spread
go
out here.
wrong?
Yeah. Although your eradicators could come in if I don't do that. That's
Oh,
tough.
yeah, I have eradicators. That's right.
What do you think I'm talking about?
My
Ooh,
interceptors.
That's tough. Well, yeah, so I will try to stop because this would be a cool staging point for your eradicators, and I don't want that to be a thing. We don't want that. All right, so we're just going to move up over here. Over here, I will probably end up dropping a Scions unit down here so that I can also prevent the eradicators on that side.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of tasty to me. We move the Wyvern forward so we can shoot this way. These guys are a bit of a problem. Librarian has OBSEC, so normally I would try to kill these intercessors, but he makes everyone OBSEC.
There's
so.
OBSEC and there's a 5-up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's not tasty to me, you know? So we're gonna check our range here.
No, Tasty Taste was on last time.
I know. He was great, right?
Oh, Papa Nick.
Papa Nick. So Shane is also in our crusade, by the way. And our next guest will be the final person in our
No.
crusade, funny enough.
Playing our non-Crusade games that we still need to schedule.
I know.
That's the hardest thing about Crusade is scheduling.
Yeah, it's a normal like people problem, right?
But I'm playing Blood Angels in ours,
Yeah.
and pretty much just take 10 Sanguinary Guard and just keep buffing them up.
It's so dumb.
It's almost mindless. It's great.
So I'm gonna start some deep strikes. As I mentioned, I'm just gonna drop these Scions back here.
Are these just regular like hot shot?
Yep, just hot shots. You know what we could do, because this bubble goes to there, and this bubble goes to here, we can actually have them do some work as well. So I'm gonna drop them down here. You could Auspex scan, but
5 pistols, 5 kills.
yeah, exactly.
3-up armor save or 4-up?
4-up, that's heavy armor for them.
You're within 12 inches?
Is Auspex now at the end of the reinforcement, or just
It's when
I
they
set-
come down.
Yeah? I would check that, because if it's end of reinforcement, you can see,
Where I want to go.
I might put down another unit you might rather do it against, but if it's every unit, then we can have this interesting, like, do you want to wait for this one?
I'll check it out, but that is a good point because it's like, at first it does sound silly and I'm hitting on 4s.
Right.
But they only have 1 wound. That if I kill 3 of them there with
Yeah.
5 shots,
Yeah.
next turn I can pick them off with my pistols and
Exactly.
not worry about.
Yeah, exactly. So something to, take a look at that. The other one.
That is chewing through my CP, which I tend to spend pretty quickly.
That's true. That's true.
So
This is true.
But that's what the one thing that's enjoyable about White Scars. You don't have any real strategy that you're like, I need to depend on this no matter what.
No, it's just a bunch of utilities, right? Yep. Coming over here.
Though again, every time I read the book, I find something new. Is there -1 for their, the biker stratagem in the main book that it's -1 when you advance? White Scars is just any unit that advances.
Oh yeah. Your assault intercessor can like run really fast.
Fast, yeah.
Like anime
Dodge
run.
bullets.
Yeah.
It's great.
So we're just gonna wait on hearing on that. Other than that, we're pretty much good. Let's take your
Prospect
question.
scan.
Oh, just kidding.
And at the end of the reinforcement step.
Cool. So that's great.
That's good that they cleared it up. So yeah,
It's much better. It's much more powerful then. So I do that. It actually, because I do actually want to drop some plasmas down there, if I could. But if they get
I'd probably
shot
go
at-
after those guys before because
Exactly.
I don't like that you're zoning out my eradicators.
Gotta try, man. So I have, let's look at this over here. 10 man's inside. I have one more naked swad, so I definitely want to keep that one out to screen out one more turn for the eradicators. The plasmas.
The nice thing though about eradicators is I could bring them in and then just run them because they do actually, the melter rifles
Yeah.
are assault.
Yeah.
So they can actually get pretty quick. So it's one turn down and it might go for more of a setup.
I totally agree.
But yeah, you kind of positioned very well.
Thank you. I think we'll leave it there for now.
Stupid nerd.
Do you want Auspex there?
Yeah, if you're not bringing anything in, I'll
No,
spend
that's
the
it.
point to Auspex.
It's 2 command points, I think. Or did you just
If
looked
it's
at
2
it?
points.
You just looked at it.
Adrian, I don't want chat to know that I can't read.
Yeah. Actually, if it's 2 command points, I will drop down. Because then you have to think about it.
It is 2 CP. I will not be doing that.
Okay, well, I will drop down though. So you can change your mind if you want. Because that's like enough. I'm happy to have you spend command points. It might be worth it, might not.
No, I think it's cheaper just to use the, if I'm going to spend a CP, is use my transhuman and pray.
And pray. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, so that's it. We're on to Psychic. Let's go ahead and make the Bulgrin tough boys. Hoocha!
And does not go off.
Reroll. I don't think that goes off, but we're gonna check
It
it.
might actually, because theirs are weirdly low too.
So that's
Does
the
anyone
command
have
points
a-
back from me? I know I've been rolling a lot of dice. All right, so let's see.
Where's
so
the book? That's the wrong book.
I've got it right here. Psychic barrier. It is
Wait,
a 6.
It's in the computer?
So it does not go off. All right, that's it. Let's go to Houston. We've got some orders to deliver. Tank commanders, same thing as
That's from
every
the
time.
anime Zoolander.
Yeah, exactly. Rerolling 1s to hit.
Okay.
We will do a move from here to here onto those boys, so they're gonna move again. It's a 1. We'll reroll with our trait into a 6.
Okay.
See? That trait's meant for me, man. So that's gonna give us a big old 12-inch movement to just take this point back. It's the superpower of the guard,
Ooh, that is pretty nasty.
right?
Thank you, Martin. I know that we have all seen there is a vote for Tuesday's game.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't
Martin?
mean to influence anyone, but I would be very grateful if you voted Custodes and we pressured Adrian to make Bridger play Dark Angels.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So I'll tell you for a fact, Bridger is playing Dark Angels for sure on Tuesday. This is in our members only game. If you want to become a member, you can just hit that join button right below. And we also vote on every Tuesday's game. So this Tuesday, Bridger is being forced to play my Dark Angels, the faction that he hates, and I'm being voted to play like a mixed Eldari.
Does he
with
hate
Drakari.
winning?
Yeah, well, that's the thing we've been saying. He's going to play it. He's going to love it because it's a very Bridger army. Currently, I think
And I won't
Smash-
play it, so it's good. So
Yeah,
I won't be angry.
Exactly. Currently,
It's great.
Smash Bros is winning, which is Magnus, etc. And then the third option is also Custodes, where I will play Custodes. I actually meant to ask you to bring some Venatari for me.
If you want me to bring my weird custode stuff, yeah.
So Shane's the one that has Jeff's Venatari, which I really love. So that's up right now. Go ahead and get in there, get voting. You can influence it. I was just checking. I was checking orders. So we did that. We moved here. Nothing
out
else
there.
with the other one. Yeah.
Custodes Army, all Sisters of Silence.
All Sisters of Silence. And then over here, I'm going to do a Tempestus Silent order, which
They have special
we'll look up
orders,
in a second. Yeah. I'll pull it up when we get to the
I
shoot.
think it's like a reroll one.
There's some really good ones, and there's some really good ones against big things, honestly. Is it in the other book?
I think
In the Psychic Awakening?
good question.
Here we go.
Yeah, what's a
Traits?
Tau?
What's a Tau? Yeah, this is from Psychic Awakening. Wow.
I think it's in the old book.
All right, well, I'll look it up in a second so we can keep things moving. But there's going to be an order there. We'll see what it ends up being. And let's get shooting, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, so, oh gosh, I'm so scared. No, let's take a question. Let's take a question.
Let's take a question as we look it up.
Because I need to look that up. Yeah.
Thank you, Durin86. So I bought a Custodes army after your video because apparently 7 armies aren't enough.
That's too few. Got to get those rookie numbers up.
Yeah.
I blame Bridger for this. Can you play the Emperor's Spears by any chance? Would love to see them.
The Emperor's Spears. Totally. Well, we have, right? We have the sisters with the Custodes.
Like Spears of the Emperor, isn't that? Oh, Talons of the Emperor.
That's just the reference to like the combined
Spears
force.
of the Emperors is the Space Marine chapter. Okay. Talons of the Emperor is the combination.
In Games Workshop. Yeah. So we can play a more Sisters heavy force for sure, but we like to.
I do have
throw them in
Sisters
there.
of Silence if you guys do need them.
We have 10, I think. It's not a bunch, but just a few. You have.
They're
some more.
nice. The Great Blade are a little bit pricey, but when you're playing Custodes, no one's going to go after your Sisters of Silence, so they're actually a nice thing. And the cheap scoring units with a 3-up armor save are fantastic for just holding your back objectives, which is the hardest. That one squad costs like as much as one Custody Guardian.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so here it is. Their specific one is reroll to wound against vehicles and monsters, which is what I thought. So we'll just do reroll ones to hit for both squads right there.
Okay.
Sound good? All right, so we're going to start there. Here's Plasma into your 5 boys. Do you want to transhuman?
I will transhuman. Do you want to
Oh, I'm going to overheat for sure.
Okay.
So it's four plasmas.
You don't
and then one
have
plasma
to.
pistol. Yes, it's on. It's on. So we're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. Miss.
Okay.
Cool. And I totally messed that up and rolled them all together, but luckily no one overheated, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And then 4s. Oh, so good. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeez, so we got some 6-ups.
You got some 6s.
Yeah, no problem.
5 6s. As long as I get all of these, they
If
don't
you get
die.
even 1, it'd be big.
But I don't.
But you don't. That's good. Plasma, baby.
Okay.
I'll take it. Wow.
Fell for my trap.
Wow, 5 transhuman Space Marines just gone.
That's
Yep.
nuts. It's
Welcome
almost-
to Shane Dice.
I know. I'm sorry.
But I bleed first. That means I win.
Yeah. Exactly. So those hotshot lasguns are wasted. And then let's move on over, shall we? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Torox right here into the Blade Guard. Let's do this. So we've got the autocannons first. So hitting on 3s, no rerolls, and then winning on 3s. Just 1, -2. So that's going to be your 4-up, yeah?
Yep.
Whoa, it was that one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Still doesn't matter. Still
Jeez.
takes it.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. All right, and now can we pistol him down?
So now it's going to be the Gatling cannon from the Torox, which is a whole bunch of shots, and this is where you get the extra
15,
key.
right?
No, it's not that weird. It's pretty weird.
16?
Apologies, guys. I just don't have this ready. Let's take another question.
Yeah,
What's going on with me?
Martin, couple things from Martin here. Thank you, Martin.
Yeah.
Techno, if you're watching this, I know you have the Discord power. If you could just make sure that Custodes win the vote for Tuesday, I know that Adrian will do the right thing. Vote Custodes, peeps. And then he says, what
What is the right thing? Here's 10.
What I love about the Discord is that we never miss an opportunity to troll Bridger.
How much more do you need?
So I just know everyone will switch their vote to Custodes.
Yeah, let's bully Bridger.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, this is like Martin's role in life is to bully Bridger. It'd be awesome. I'm really excited no matter what happens on that Tuesday game.
Custodes are just incredibly fun to play.
They're really cool.
Custodes.
Oh, I know. You said Custodes. They're gonna. Yeah. You're out.
I've never learned how to read, so
Threes.
it's.
It's true. Wow.
Does it hit on 4s or 3s?
3s. It's a Scions.
All right.
I'm sorry. Thanks for coming on the show. 4s. All right.
Wow.
This is only -1, so you're gonna have your 3-up still.
Remember, we're like, let's make this a good
One
matchup.
more there, guys.
Another one. So you drop one more. No. The
Oh.
opposite.
Either or.
What? You share?
You're like, I'm ready to die. How about you?
As long as I got. Okay, so it's. I have my 2-up, or it's -1, right?
-1, so 3s.
So 3s.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's
So kill one.
kill 1 guy and then kill 2 guys.
Jeez. Really good. I'm not even sure how I did that well. Okay.
Faith in the Emperor.
Faith in the Emperor. What we're going to do next is we're going to take Wyvern into these back boys right here.
48 inches.
It did move, but let's see. Hup, 48 is there.
I know we all lie about inches.
That's it. So here's 46. Come on, let's see it. Ooh, very good. Sorry, Shane. Hi, how you doing?
Is the reroll, is it all dice or is it just one?
No, it's one.
Okay.
You want me to do this?
No?
You
Oh,
did
wait.
that to yourself.
Wait, is it one? That's the Katachan one. I don't know if the...
Well, I'm not going to reroll any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it's sometimes it's reroll all, sometimes it's reroll just one.
No, it's one. The first turn I just cheated.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's good. 2, 4, 5. Here, can I get some more dice?
How much more do you want?
I don't know.
There's 6.
Okay, so this is 5 plus that is 6, and then 4 plus. Oh, all right, so we're good actually. We're
right.
good. So this is Wyvern into these back intercessors. Let's see it. This is gonna be on 4s, 4s, 4s.
Wyverns aren't really good at killing Space Marine.
They're really not.
And don't they reroll to wound or do they get rid of that
They
part?
reroll 2 wounds still, yeah. But you know, you're good. You're good. You're good. This is my witch killing gun, you know.
Yeah.
On 4s rerolling. Oh, geez, it's so good. Why is it so good? All right, there you go. That one has failed either way. Okay, this side's in. So no AP.
No AP, all right. One dead squad on 6 dice.
You're good. One
Yep,
wound.
I lost one guy, all right. One wound.
Yes. Oh man, I like tweaked my neck or something. So that's that there.
No, Adrian, that's your conscience kicking in.
It's my conscience. We'll do this battle, this boy into these boys right here.
All right.
Let's see it. So this is going to be heavy bolters. 1, 2, 3 on 3s. Reroll the 1s. Okay.
They'll use Firstborn Transhuman.
Firstborn, yeah. On 3s. Okay. So 3 minus 1. So you got your 3-ups from the storm shields.
Yep.
Storm shields.
Still fails
You are
it.
so talented. Jesus.
Was that the heavy bolters?
Yes.
All right, so that's 2
Oh
down.
my god, what's happening? You were
Adrian-
rolling like a pro, man. You're like, come out and play, he said. 11 shots from the
See-
battle cannon.
It doesn't matter if you what list you bring to play if you can't beat God.
Not with your, our rolling combined this game.
Look at these dice you're rolling.
I don't know. We're rolling the same dice, I swear.
Am I a stand-in for Brian? Are you angry at Brian? Is this where it's coming from?
Yeah, exactly. I should say
It's not your fault, Adrian.
sorry.
It's not your fault. All right.
4s.
4s?
Yeah. What? Who are you? Who are you?
All
Okay, well, I
right.
could roll a bunch of 1s here.
You still wipe them out with a bunch of 1s.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
So first one, dead. 1, and then dead. So that's 2 guys.
Oh,
it
you have
could
2
live.
dice? No, you have 2 dice. There's no way they can.
Oh, sorry. They're dead.
I know math is hard. But
That's hardy, hard. I don't know, man. I don't know.
hey, is my chaplain still on the board?
Yeah.
Then the game's not over.
Exactly. This tank commander, all he has is the intercessor straight down the line. He's going in.
All right.
Commander, time. Heavy bolters. 3s. Roll the 1s. Gosh. Jeez. Is this what it's like to roll well? I don't know. This has never happened to me before.
All right. All right.
There you go.
So -1.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, they don't get the.
This is a heavy bolter.
Do they get the bonus EP?
No. So you got 4-ups. There you go.
Oh, there we
There's
go.
some space for rolling. Cool. 2
One
damage.
guy dies.
No, you got a 6-up.
Yeah, he's over there somewhere.
Yeah. Just 2 though. All right.
Hell
Fair
yeah.
enough. You knew it. You can't change past.
Yep.
And the battle cannon into him. Let's see it. But it's 5 shots. We'll reroll the 2. It's 4 shots. Even worse. On 3s. 2 misses. On 2s. All right. 2 more saves. This is 5-ups now.
5-ups.
Yeah. That's good. First one is
Oh.
1 damage, and then same guy, so he takes 4 damage. You can roll 4 6s. Watch this. Watch this. Can roll 4 6s. It's gonna do it.
See it like that? Like that?
Just drop
That?
him straight.
Oh.
Oh!
It almost
It was
worked.
almost. Almost. Jeez. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Last cannon. Can't see anyone. We've got the Manticore.
We got them. Oh, that thing's still there.
Yeah.
And I already transhumaned.
Yeah. I'm only when you go on 3s though, because you're
T5.
T5. So let's try it.
So there's
Into
a
the
chance.
Inceptors.
9 shots. You could re-roll that if you want.
I should. I should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would do it trying to be nice, but then it would actually go higher, right?
See, Aiden, the problem is like, what are your Bullgrins gonna kill if you just kill all my guys? Like,
I don't know if they can get through them.
they're gonna be sad.
Right? There you go. This wyvern.
I'm gonna advocate for Bullgrin's rights.
Exactly. Threes.
Three
transhuman
saves at
wouldn't matter.
-2.
Mine's 2, so you get your 5 ups.
You made one.
Nice. So 2 flat threes. See if you heal. Come on. You just needed 1. Would you? Oh yeah. You wouldn't want to reroll any of those saves.
What?
Like, no, I'm ready to die.
No, those are the.
Yeah, but before you got to that point. You want to
Nah.
reroll one? Oh,
Nah.
wow. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. You're having some bum luck right now.
No, this is good luck. This is a good game for me so far. Most of the time I would have been tabled. So
That's fair. That's it for shooting. Let's do some charges. Bullgrin.
I'm really worried because this game might upset the meta. I don't want anyone to go out there, buy a bunch of guard.
They beat White Scars, turns out.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't won yet. Let's do Bullgrin into the Blade Guard in the middle. We're going in.
Shooting?
No, charging.
You couldn't do that fun grenader strat.
I didn't give them the grenades because you have to.
I think they come with the grenades
Stock?
standard.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't see them anyway because you're behind obscuring. Obscuring. So we want to stay 3 inches away from El Chapo there. And that's it for charges. Let's do this thing.
So Avalanche must. You don't take a priest, weirdly enough.
You know, the funny thing is,
He might be in your list somewhere because he's a 35-point upgrade.
he's in He's in the list, but whatever.
You want to deep strike him in the next turn?
I'll put him in the back. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll get him in a second. I totally forgot I had a priest. Because yeah, he's great with Bullgrin. He gives
So you're
me
beating
+1
me
attack.
points down. And all right.
Bullgrin. Where's the Bullgrin?
Like I said, this is really cool because this is it'd be like if the Olympics had just a normal guy running along the track stars that you guys can see just really the difference of a professional versus some guy they found off the street.
I don't think you're playing badly. I think your dice are abandoning you, mostly.
Yeah, no, God
To be fair.
abandoned me a long time ago. But that was years ago.
That's
so.
a separate story, yeah.
Yeah.
This is hitting on 3s against the Blade Guard. Do you want to
I'm going to transhuman this one.
Yeah, 'cause these
so I'm
will be
down to
strength
1. Yeah,
Yeah, that's worth it.
I got to reduce the math even though with -1, I have actually a pretty good chance of walking away with this being okay.
I think so. I only missed with 2. Wooting on
Was it
4s,
3s? They hit on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I 1 and 2. So 4s to wound now. So
Yep.
you actually chipped off a bunch from transhuman, which is good. There you are. These
Not
are all going to
bad.
be -1 for 2 damage.
So my normal 3-up save, which
Yep.
is.
You got it. Okay.
But okay. So that is
So
going to
first one
be
kills a guy.
1 guy,
Yeah.
and then the second one, 2 guys down.
Yep.
so
Do you want to reroll? No, because I guess
I got 1 CP
basically
left,
the
and
same. Yeah. No. You're right.
we're going to pull him, but this guy's been cleaning off his sword for the last hour.
Yeah,
so
this is
he's
the
just all
sergeant.
right, it's ready.
You know the funny thing is, so I could tag into you. You can still fall back and charge, but you can't advance and charge at least. Let's
Can I-
fight. Let's fight, son.
All right.
Let's do this.
So he's got 4 swings.
Sounds good.
So that's 4 kills.
That's right.
Hitting on 3s, all hits. Oh my god, my dice turned on.
No.
This is only to rise me up so I can fall farther. Yep. 1
Yeah,
save.
You're right. You're not wrong. -3. I've got a 1-up save because
Yep.
I've got slab shields and the save. So 2, 3, 4 up. He takes it for
2
2
damage.
Oh, you got him down to 1 wound. Can I have a wound mark?
Your first one for the game?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
First time, huh? That is it for me. So end of my turn. I dominate, and I priority.
You do dominate.
target.
That is.
I'm dominating you.
Yeah.
And then that's it. We already did banners. So that's it for me.
Yeah, Shane, starting off here, what are you holding?
What am I holding? I am
Yeah.
holding 1 objective,
Yes.
so that's good. But dominates at the end of the turn, and I can.
Yeah. You can.
Correct.
I can
You'll
totally
get
get this back.
Yeah.
I'm bringing in my admin. There's things I can do. I'm not completely worried yet.
You're definitely not out of the game. Inceptors will still be 4 strong. They can come on in. You've got Eradicators.
Yeah, the game's a long way from over.
Yeah. This is my only hammer unit, so my ability to bully the middle is.
And the fact that I'm bringing my Rights of War, I'm going to take the middle from you, and it's not really like there's going to be a lot you can do.
That was the thing. I was like, cool. This is the one turn you don't have rights or war in there. I'm just going to throw in some troops. After this,
Yep.
it's going to cost me a lot more. So I'm going to grab a priest and put him in the back of my deployment because that way I won't cheat too badly.
Yeah, you can outflank him. Just pay the point. Make it tactical.
Okay. You want to spend me command points, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone knows about the Tactic Priest. I always loved like the 4-point upgrade to give him a maul and make him like secretly actually good.
Yes.
They'll stay back here because I just can take that for my domination. And it also helps because you can't shoot me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, oh wait.
I chose to. Yeah.
Tactics advanced.
It's a tough call.
Thank you, damn it. Proud to say I played
bad
in
play.
my first game of the tourney.
Hey.
I cannot stress enough just how useless Reavers are. Troops and Faux-Bro Librarian continue to be MVP.
Yeah. Exactly.
Litanies.
Faux bro librarian.
So you've got 3 wounds each on your Bulgin, or are they 4 wounds each?
They're 3 each. Yeah.
Okay.
5-3 each.
So I don't need, but I do want the extra attack. I'm going to go reroll to hit. Cool. So on 3 up. Gets
Hey,
it,
there
so
you
he's
go.
reading. And their toughness,
5.
5. We're going to go give himself, he's going to hype himself up at me like exoration of rage.
Yeah.
Give him +1 to wound in close combat.
Oh, nice.
But it doesn't matter.
Good talk.
All right.
Beautiful.
Adrian, you know what time it is.
Is it time for meme of the week?
It's time for a little meme of the
Meme
week.
of the week. All right. So
right.
if you guys don't know, every Saturday we celebrate some of the best memes of the week from our Discord community. It's an amazing community. It's one of the biggest 40K communities actually in the world. So let's see what we have this week. I can't see it from here, so.
A few. There are all these tall ones. I had to shrink them down a little bit.
The little baby memes.
Here's Always Be Climbing.
Yeah, that one was
the
so
custodies
good.
in the trees. Here's Principal Skinner's my favorite Simpsons character.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Bobson, I forget who made that one, but if that was you, I'm into it. Either way, I'm into it.
We have some amazing memes. There was also another one posted this morning that I couldn't share because of copyright, but it was Berger and I doing the Oompa Loompa song. That was an edited version of previous this week. So definitely check that out on the Discord. We have an amazing, amazing community online. I definitely can't say enough good things about it.
Taroxos are 8 wounds each.
Oh yeah, I was gonna check that for you. Let's take a look. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Torox Prime. 10 wounds. T6. 3 up save.
So the tough thing here is I'm trying to decide the interceptors, where can they do the most work?
Yeah.
They're not that great against vehicles.
Well, I don't know.
I do get 1 point back.
Yeah.
Do
They could definitely take out a tank commander though.
you think 3 of them?
No, you're gonna have 4. Oh, because you have to move first.
I have to move, and so I have to position myself in a place that I can have my apothecary nearby, and I'm like, do I want to lose?
You totally could though, I think. This is 18. Yeah. String them out to him.
They go only 10. No, they could advance up.
Yeah, with no penalty.
Yep.
That's a thought, personally. Oh no, because you can't string, because you'd have to have all of them in 18.
Yeah. And without the rerolling to wounds from Khan, it's
Reroll 2 and from con. Oh, right. Well, yeah, who's getting Chapter Master? Oh, wait.
he's not a chapter
Oh,
master.
it's just ones. It's just one.
He
Sorry.
failed his exam.
I'm a cheater.
Yeah.
No, I definitely see your dilemma.
So there's not really a great target. I could do something fun, like jump them up here, shoot your 6-man squad there.
No.
Oh, it's not a 6-man squad.
This is a 5 and a hero.
Yeah. No, it's not actually as crazy as it sounds.
I
I
think
get
the
behind here, and then I can reposition over there for the later
True.
turn.
What about like an advance and a charge and just start tying stuff up?
That is a good. So maximum they could go is 17 inches if I'm lucky, which hasn't been my strongest suit. They can go there, tie the Tarex up, which is really good in close combat, and they're just kind of open to being obliterated. If I do that, I also lose access to the apothecary, so I can't bring him back.
Correct. That's a tough call. I just think, yeah, your mobility and your melee is your strength here. So you want to play to
I could
that.
throw them back over here, and then just worry about using them later,
Right. Yeah.
which I think is the play.
Okay.
So we're going to advance the
Yeah, you can always
apothecary.
come at this angle, shoot in here. I do have 10 guys inside, but I don't know if that matters to you right now. Probably not.
Not really.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, moving the apothecary first, so he's going to have his advance roll. 7 inches.
Nice.
So that's what I needed. I need him to be able to book it.
I like it.
Thank you, Kevin Z. When will Bellacore be back? I want to one day finish my conversion project. Also, could you use Inceptor packs for Primaris Vanguard vets?
Ooh.
That would be pretty cool. I do like that the Inceptor packs themselves.
Yeah.
Look really nice.
I've seen some cool uses of it.
Yeah,
Again,
I don't like the Inceptor bodies, the main problem.
Well, I would not use the Inceptor bodies. That gets a little too confusing. I would just take the packs, put them onto like Reavers or Assault.
But yeah, when I built
dudes.
they're pretty easy to go together, and they're just
They're
a
actually not
pack
bad.
that goes on.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it'd look really cool and give them more of that like Primaris oomph.
I totally agree.
Okay. So now the next question is, where do I bring in my Deep Strikers?
Yes, that is the question.
And so if you zoned me out pretty good,
Thanks, I'm trying.
so it's not about, it's either I hold them and try to open up, but it gives you more time to move and control the board.
That's the thing. I think the more you
And
wait,
so,
the more
yeah.
limited options you're going to have, actually. Funny
Yep.
enough.
So
Thank you again, Martin. Adrian, we all saw your wonderful jazz hands video.
Thank you.
Maybe you and Bridger can show us your jazz hands on stream.
Oh, maybe you
is that legal?
Is that legal? Yeah. Not in front of the children.
It's
maybe-
IP. It's IP infringement.
Yeah, it is. We'll have to see that on Tuesday. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen,
Okay, we're gonna go for the crazy plays.
I like Crazy Plays. It's good.
I think,
Yesterday we released the Next of the Mechanicus videos. That's what Martin's talking about. We did Jazz Hands, Priests.
they're in a different
It's a lot
box.
of fun. It was actually a really simple. I was worried the video was going to be too simple, but I'm like, at the same time, like, I think there's a lot of great conversions that
I think
are just simple, you know?
A lot of people are not looking for conversions that they have to like have a art degree
Yeah.
in 4 years of postmodern sculpture.
Hey, man.
I think, hey, man, you spent a lot of money on it.
I did, yeah. No, I agree,
So-
right? It's a
Yeah.
kind of conversion that you can just go out, buy these 2 kits, build these models. So I think there's definitely some merit behind that.
So
Yeah, I
goal
gotta
here
say.
is here, use my
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
3d6 charge,
Ah,
get
set up.
in, and then I will have the mobility to
I like that a lot.
do this and kind of read it. Like taking this point's the main thing.
I feel it.
Okay.
I gotta say, I was in
not
the,
shooting Eradicate is gonna feel dirty.
the studio when Adrian was making this video, and man, he is a pro. Does his vocal warm-ups real quick, and then just knock this thing out in like 15 minutes. The audio's crazy. I'm impressed.
Thank you. Those videos are, I like doing the audio because I like write the whole thing beforehand, and I just kind of, do my spiel and I give it, and it feels very natural. Sometimes when you're on camera without like being able to look at the stuff, it can be a little jarring. So if anyone's presented before, you know that as often as I do it.
Okay. End of my turn.
Feel
He's
it?
going to heal him back up to full so he can perils again.
Yeah.
And then he will use the stratagem. So go ahead and see if you get one back.
Oh yeah, I haven't been
For his
doing it at all
battle.
for your strats. Yeah, I
You
got
get one back,
Very nice.
but I get a guy back, so
Yeah. Fair trade.
it's more for you to kill.
Yeah.
Make sure he's within 18. Not poking out.
I'm poking out.
Yep. Okay.
That's
Good. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Psychic phase.
Psychic.
So main thing is Psychic Bubble. So Psychic Fortress goes
Psychic
off on
Bubble,
a
yeah.
Psychic Bubble.
I like it.
I will spend my 1 of 2 last CP to re-roll that.
Wait, I have this as your last one here.
I should have gained one this turn.
Maybe I didn't give that to you. Let's say you're right.
Goes off on a 6.
That's right.
Okay. And now his other spell, I don't really need charges. I'm going to use the -1 to hit spell on the Interceptors.
Oh wow. That's big.
Yep.
I don't like that.
And that goes off on a 6.
Sounds good. On a 7. I think
Math is hard.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So there, we're set there. We brought our guys back. We're going to bring the counterpunch of like the poor little Marines are getting bullied by the guard. They're big and
I
scary.
think that's the first time that's ever been said.
Yeah. Shooting. Again, I don't have much shooting, but we'll just do fun things here.
Yeah.
Is we're going to shoot the 3 bolt pistols into the guard squad. Like, I'm pretty confident in that charge.
Yeah. I think you're good.
All right.
2 hits.
2 hits, wounding on 3s. All right, that's
Very
2
nice.
at -1.
Just -1. What
Yep.
doctrine are you? This is turn 2 still.
This
right?
is turn 2. Yep.
So 2 gone for sure.
Yep.
We will try to make the charge harder if we can. All right.
And yeah, might as well go. We'll do the bolt pistol from the librarian. And
Nice.
goes off. Doesn't wound.
Absolver. Pistol.
Absolver.
Absolve you.
Reroll ones because of con. Nope, because it's only core.
Yeah.
Khan will throw his grenade and then shoot his eagle
Yes, at the Bulgarian, right?
at the bullion. So the one shot from the grenades.
Classic.
No hit. Yes, it does hit. He's a
You
captain.
hit, yeah.
All right, and on a 4.
Oh, nice.
So
what's that?
no AP.
No AP. So 2 up. We're good. And now the mortal.
It's not on the Bulgarian. It's on the guard.
Why would you do that?
What? The guards are still locked in. The Bulgarian are still locked in combat.
Okay. Well, you can fall back.
I did, but it's not worth losing the victory point when I'm going to charge them anyways.
You need the points.
I'm very confident that I'm going to
No, that's fair. That's fair.
destroy those guys in close
I
combat.
saw there's 1 wound on a Bulgarian, which is real tasty for that mortal wound. But you're right. You need to play.
Well,
for
the
points
mortal
now.
wound from the chaplain will go through before the saves anyways, so I'm not that worried. It happens on the wound phase, not after the save phase.
No. Oh, when you.
It's on.
No,
when
all
you-
that stuff is after now. It's all after now. All
That's
mortal wounds. That's how. There's no
weird.
mortal wounds that happen in the save phase. You literally don't get saves against mortal wounds.
Yeah, it's on the wound roll. So for every wound, so that goes through first.
Yeah, in the book.
Weird.
They have it specified in 9th edition that it all happens afterwards.
What a bunch of nerds! All right, eagle onto the Bulgarian.
So you are falling back.
The eagle it's just I choose a unit.
Oh, okay. Then this is all moot points.
Yeah, it's not a shooting attack. Yeah,
Correct.
But it misses. So
Now it's a 4-up roll.
it's a 4-up roll. Yeah, you just choose a unit in the shooting phase in.
Gotcha.
Like I said, it's one of those ambiguous things. Where like this is cool, but it's like it raises so many more
Yeah,
questions.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Thank God it
we
didn't do
just had.
anything. Chaplain will shoot into that guard squad.
Cool. Sounds good. That.
Hitting on 3s,
Very nice.
wounding on 3s, and that is -2.
Woof. Just on.
2 there. All right. Plasma. Do I go big or do I go home?
You go big.
Go big, yep. All right, we're going to overcharge and we're going to shoot into the Torix.
Yes. Here they come. This is straight across.
All right, so I have to do these individually because I am overcharging, which is annoying.
I like it.
But I do have Khan nearby, so it at least helps them.
Yeah.
So first guy is going to have 4 shots.
Very nice. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Looks
All
great.
hits.
Jeez.
Strength 8.
On 3s.
Okay, and that is it's -4, so it goes right through.
Oh, because you're in tactical. Oh, geez. Okay, so I take 6 damage so far.
Yep.
Down to 4.
Yep. Next guy,
Yep. 6 shots.
6 shots.
All right.
Means statistically has a chance of killing himself,
He doesn't
but he
have a
gets to
chance.
reroll the 1.
He's good.
It's good. All hits.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
This is actually a question I came up with because plasma are kind of everyone fast dice it. Does if I kill it right here, does it end or do I have to still shoot at a dead target?
No, yeah. Yeah, you do have to keep rolling because it's.
All right, cool. So it's gonna die.
Cool. So it's dead. We'll
Does
do
it
the
ex-
explosion. Go ahead and finish your rolls. We're just
Alright.
looking to see if any of them die. So we got 2 more. So this next guy is 3.
3 shots.
Good.
Good.
You don't have to roll it through.
And then
The next
last guy.
Yep.
Come on, double 1s.
3 shots.
Double
I know,
1s when
right?
I need them.
Right, right. And you're
Good.
good. All right, cool. So
Thank
first
God.
off, does the Torox explode? No, I saw that. That was close. I'm gonna put my models out, and then we're gonna see who dies.
Yep.
'Cause that's the correct way. All right. So
You're
this
a
is
scholar.
yeah. I try. This is 10 hotshot scions. 3. God, these guys are so cool. All right.
Yeah, it's great models.
So cool. You won't should be charging me back here, so we're gonna just be prepared.
I might.
You
Thank
honestly might.
you, Marco. Hi, Titans.
What's
I'm
up?
building the Blood Angels combat patrol during the stream. Would
that's
you
awesome.
build infiltrators or incursors? Which aggressors loadout, bolt rifle, and which bolt rifle option?
This is for Blood Angels.
Yeah, infiltrators or incursors? What aggressors loadout, and what
I
type
would
of bolt
go
rifle?
in cursors because the -1 rend on them is really good. And I've noticed when I played them in the past, you're not really scouting up as far as much. You don't really need that scout because
Right.
a lot of things will get into you. You want to, as a close combat army, you want to be more of the, like, go for the counter punch. So incursors definitely are, they're more just cost effective.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Infiltrators are cool, but just they're expensive. But when you're playing Blood Angels, your strategy is not really to outthink your opponent. It's like you want to like punch them into the ground and not let them hit you back.
Yeah, and then for the aggressors, flame nowadays.
Flame, yeah, I like the bolter ones, but this flame you get more. It's the best thing about it. It makes them a charge deterrent.
Yes. Yes.
You, like I said, when you're playing melee armies, you want to be the counter puncher. You don't want to go for the first hit because a lot of times you'll
Straight down.
you'll just get baited.
Yeah, I feel you. So I've got see if the scions die on 1s. Nobody dies.
No one
They're all
dies.
very Safe. Okay.
Have you
so
been
yeah,
drinking holy water again?
apparently, jeez.
All right. So let's do some fun charges.
Let's do
So
it.
first I have to use my last CP to use my
Yeah. Your long
first
charge.
into the fray, Butcher Quarried. Don't really remember the name of it, but everyone knows it's the White Scar one where it's a 3d6 charge into there.
Yep.
I'm a bit nervous I had to use that reroll because now I don't have a reroll for this. So I need a 9,
Yeah.
but it's a 9 on 3 dice.
Do you have a command point?
I don't have a command point. I just spent my
you
last.
just spent. I see.
Yep.
So this is Eradicators into this unit of guard. This would be big.
Yep.
Looking for a 9. Nice!
And he gets it on a 12.
Flexing.
I like it. That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's big because he can get up in there, get behind that obscuring terrain, have the Eradicators in position. This is the reason I moved that unit up was to try to prevent this, and he's getting to do it anyways, which is big.
It allows me to dig in and I can really claim this spot.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Charges. Don't have to worry about Overwatch from the Bullgrin, which is something you should always be aware of.
Yeah, seriously.
They're almost sniper-like, so I'll chaplain into them first. 5 inches.
Very
Plus
nice.
8 inches, just go in like that.
I'm digging it.
We will do the intercessors into the unit of scions.
The guard, yep.
Scion guards.
It's all good.
We'll just bring them in like that.
This is the pain, the ruckus. Cool,
So
cool.
the block line of sight. We'll bring Khan into the Bullgrin.
Cool. Come on!
Nice 8-inch charge there.
Very nice.
We will bring the librarian into those guys as just reinsurance.
Yeah.
Gets in there.
I like it.
We kind of just like that, just so we can bully them out. I kind of zoned myself with the apothecary. I can kind of wheel them in.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling really cheeky, and I can wipe a Bullgrin squad out before Adrian swings, I might want to bring my interceptors just for that extra movement.
Right. The problem is if you don't, because I can interrupt.
If I don't, you can interrupt, and then I'll have less interceptors on the board, which makes me a sad guy. Okay, I think we'll just leave them out. I think that is it for charges.
Yeah, looks good to me. Cool deal. Oh, these guys.
Oh, they'll charge.
assume?
They just, I can't fail. So 4 inches, they're just going to move over here just to.
Sounds good. Yeah, they're just going sideways. They don't want to touch that piece of terrain so that I can shoot them. Very nice.
Hey guys, we got a message from Nick. Thank you, Nick.
Oh, what's up, Nick?
Assuming Shane hasn't run off the set yet,
I tried. I
you guys
have
could-
a shackle to my leg.
if you guys could pick one anime villain to join the 40K universe, who would it be, why, and what faction?
What do you think?
Which anime villain? I would choose Aomine from Kuroko no Basketball, and I'd have him join the orcs. So it's just like we can get Warhammer 40K's
Yeah.
version of Space Jam. And I
amazing.
feel like that would be the best use of our
Yeah.
time. Because that's what they don't need. They don't have enough basketball in 40K.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah.
My answer actually is very similar, and I would take Soma from Shogeki no Sama.
Oh, he's the villain though?
Oh yeah, I forgot to be a villain.
He
He's the
kinda
villain.
is.
He's the villain. He also joins the orcs, and he's all about using coffee squigs
Yeah.
for like making exquisite cooking experiments.
Okay. So I think we're gonna go big, and I think I'm gonna start with the chaplain.
I think you have to, because if I interrupt, like I can do work. I'm like a hard-working Bullgrin.
So he
kinda guy.
failed his +1 to wound, but then Khan's nearby, but Khan just
Correct.
affects all white scars. No, it's core now.
I don't know.
Or no, I think it's character. It's in the FAQ.
That's
Can
the
we
worst
pull up
part.
the white scars FAQ? Ew. But I don't think he needs it. He's still wounding them on 3s. He's re-rolling to hit.
Go ahead and roll it through. We'll put the 2s aside if you roll them.
Yep.
And then we'll take it from there.
Yep. So let's go big on the Chargarian Storm. Super big.
Big.
So
Big,
one
big.
extra attack. So he's got 4 base, 1 for being a Space Marine, 1 for Imperium Sword, and he did not go Super Saiyan, and then so 1 for Chargarian Storm.
Cool. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay, so hitting on 2's re-rolling because his aura actually does affect characters.
That's one of the cool things about it. And you're gonna need.
And I need it.
Jeez. Nice. There we go.
All
there we
hits, and Maybe wounding on 2s, maybe wounding on 3s.
Yeah, we'll look
We're
it up.
looking for 6s. Okay.
Well, there's no 2s.
There's no 2s, so we don't have to worry about it. So take a mortal wound
Okay, after.
before, and
What's
5
the-
saves at -2.
-2. So I have a 1 up, 2 up, 3 up.
Yep.
3s. Everyone's a dead Bulgrin.
Okay, everyone, so 2 dead Bulgrins.
No. Oh, I do have 3 ups. My bad. Yeah. So 2 dead, and then the mortal kills that guy. So he's dead there. It's pretty good. I don't know if this is worth an interrupt.
It is White Scar's core or White Scar's character.
Oh, nice. That's sick.
So would have been cool if I rolled a 1, but
A
yeah,
2.
2.
That's
yeah.
kind of interesting, actually. It's a little unusual.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
unusual. How many command points do I have, Zach?
You're at a hearty 8.
Hardy
So
8.
I also believe Avalanche of Muscle is only when you charge for the +1 attack.
I did not give myself +1 attack.
What?
I didn't do that.
But no, they get +1 for attack for charging.
Who, me?
Bulgrins,
I
yes.
know, I'm saying I didn't do it last time.
Oh, yeah.
That's news to me. So this would be 7 attacks hitting on 3s. You can't transhuman. I'll do it. I'm going to spend 2 command points. We're going to try to kill Khan. Khan! So 4 attacks from
If you
the
do this, I'll be
sergeant.
very upset at
3 from
you.
the other. Hitting on 3s. Oh, it's
Okay, all right.
winning on
3s, yeah.
Come on. Oh my god, this is my best game ever.
All right.
He's got, these are -1.
Like and subscribe for prayers and thoughts for Khan. So -1, he's got a 3-up save.
Can we get some emperors for Khan?
Yeah,
Emperors in
so
chat?
4s.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. How many wounds does he have?
Not enough. So that's going to be 6 damage. Is he within 3 inches? He is not within 3 inches.
Ah, he could have been though. That's fine. You could have been. This is just a misplacement. Bloop.
You're
Looking for
too
6s.
kind.
Well, yeah. It's a.
I'm going to just hope that, I know he's just a Space Marine captain, but if he has that 7 wounds.
He very well might, honestly. In which
Khan
case-
only has 6 wounds.
Oh, so you just need 1
So
6
dead.
here.
Okay, so just
1
1
6.
6. Praying for
What are you doing?
the Feel No Pain?
So it's 2 damage. Yeah. So 3 more dice.
Well, he's dead. Oh, yeah.
Usually
That's hard. Okay,
usually
he
we
made
roll them all
one.
at
He
the
made
same
one.
time.
Okay, that was all just trying to distract
You got
Adrian.
flustered there. You got flustered. So he ends up taking 5.
I was seeing my
wounds.
world like crumple in front of me. So he takes 5 wounds from these damn
You're like, 1
Bulgarian.
dice, 2 dice. You're good.
Some
So
divine intervention came in and helped. So
I feel good about that, making you sweat. Let's get a wound counter. And then it's back to you, man.
okay.
Back to you.
You know, Khan's upset. He's going to. I'm going to attack with him once before he gets killed. You ruffled his feathers.
I did.
It's and Zook is upset.
Is that the name of the bird?
Yes.
Nice. Zook.
All right. So
Khan would make a great anime
6
character too.
Kind of is.
Like, imagine how cute his little bird would be.
Yeah. If it like talked, like it was just
Yeah.
like Iago from
That's your favorite anime?
yeah, it's Aladdin.
So this is hitting on 2s, no rerolls.
Rerolls
full
because of the
rerolls.
captain. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. He all hits.
Good.
Are you a character by chance?
No, I wish.
All right.
Toughness 5.
So toughness 5, and his thing is I
Alright.
think +2.
Yeah, because it's a weird blade, right?
It's a really weird
Yeah.
one.
And you're +1 to wound.
It's one of the few ones that's like D3 +1 damage.
Really?
Well, when he gets to his super doctor, it is +2,
right.
so he is strength 6.
Perfect.
So
on
winning you
2s.
on 2s.
Ugh.
All right, and that's
Jeez.
going to be 6 saves.
-3.
-3 for
Right.
D3 damage each.
For D3 each. Okay,
So
so
4 up
4s,
saves.
yeah. Hutta! Oh, yes. We're ballers.
All right.
So-
there's a chance. 3.
There's definitely a chance. So first one, wounds a
Nope.
guy.
All right,
Killed
kill
them.
1.
You killed one. We just
Yeah.
left the mustache sergeant.
Yep.
Cool deal.
Blade Guard doesn't get to pile in, right? Because he was moved out of combat?
Correct, yeah. Correct.
Okay, so-
Yeah.
Oh, well, some conversion there.
I can also just pick up these guard. It's
You
5
sure?
guard.
I think the way
million
you're
attacks.
rolling, they might actually be able to stand
It's
up to
true.
these
It's true.
intercessors.
We get 6 up saves.
All right. So we're just going to kind of move them forward to
Yep. So he's going to take his consolidate.
3-inch consolidate. Just
Razor's not here to yell at me.
move in the librarian because he does get his consolidate still.
Yep.
Everyone's still locked. I feel really bad about the Khan because he's going to get bludgeoned. Oh, I'm the defender. I'll get to attack before then if you
Yeah.
stay
yeah.
in.
Totally.
Okay, we're
Right.
going to go with the
Oh,
lightning
right.
claws guys first
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
because You can pull them if you want. I wouldn't fault you for that.
Exactly. So the reason he's going with the Lightning Claws before the Eradicators, there's actually 2 good reasons, but the main reason is if the Eradicators went first and they killed like 5 guard, the rest of the guard are outside the
Yeah, I don't want him pulling me out.
Exactly. So it'll let him wipe them, and then the Eradicators can actually get a full 6-inch move, essentially.
I'll let you choose. Do you want me to roll this out, or do you
I will also pull
feel
this.
comfortably?
Yeah, so this is another case. He's going to have a million attacks. I get no saves.
Yep.
And he's
And
rerolling
reroll
to
to wound, yep.
So we're just going to pull this one right here.
All right.
And you guys know if I had any chance, I would totally roll it, because that's, you take that chance.
You
But in
should
this case,
always
it's
do
fine,
it, yep.
Yeah. And the Eradicators did charge.
So they are going to move 3 inches forward just to...
They can go 6?
They can, but I still want to stay behind the wall to
Naturally. So just behind that obscuring right there.
make you have to choose. So, okay. It was a harrowing turn. I almost lost con, but
Yeah.
I was able to stick to my objectives,
Yeah.
and that's the main thing, is we're going for points.
I'm totally into
So
it.
that's the end of my turn.
What'd you score?
All right, so
So how Oath? You have
at the moment I have 2.
for the middle.
I have 2 for the middle. I didn't fall back, and no, I killed a vehicle this turn.
Yeah.
So I get all 4.
Big 4.
And
Priority targets?
Priority targets, I'm still holding mine, surprisingly
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
And domination?
Domination, I do have more objectives than Adrian currently.
You have
More
more
than-
than half is the requirement.
Oh.
Yep.
More than half.
Still would
Yeah.
be.
You are dominating.
I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Get out of here, you wordsmith. You heathen of literature.
Right.
Adrian,
Literate
how are you looking as we go into turn 3 here?
So this is a tough turn for me. He took me off a point, so I only get 5 for primary, and he took me off a banner, so I only get 1 banner. It's a big deal. And I have this like threat here I have to deal with, so that's pretty scary. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get a command point.
Yep. The Apothecary is great because he starts coming back, like making
Right.
things come back. Like
Exactly.
my interceptors were hurt, but either Adrian has to focus them or changes looks to other threats. But if he doesn't, then they'll be back at full strength.
Precisely. Precisely.
yeah, we got a close game here so far.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's been great. If God wasn't on the other side, or luck, or the devil,
Let's see, 3 away.
or whatever denomination you go pray to,
So I'm not gonna be able to raise this banner because I am.
you have to
can see from
advance
here.
up.
Yeah, I'm like 11 away, so that's not within the 9 that I need. So we'll probably take an advance.
Can you
Thank
move?
you,
Or
Cruz.
move is count as a.
You have to
Advance,
Yeah,
yep.
you have to.
God, that would be a cool
Yeah.
little thing
It
if
would
you could
be
do that.
Real broken. So I'm gonna advance the regular scions. So
Yeah.
2. Oops, nice. I'll
That was
reroll
really
it.
cool.
Thank you. Into
cool.
a 2 again. Go ahead and take a question.
Yeah, thank you, Crusader Kerbo. Hey, Titans, good luck with the game.
Thank you.
Wish me luck on playing my first game against my cousin with the Indomitus box.
Oh, good luck.
Your cousin is like one of the people I despise the most, and I wish you all the luck in the world. So
Specifically
you will
that cousin.
destroy him.
Here is. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta think.
Yeah, we'll take another.
We'll do some thinking.
I'm sure people want to hear from me.
Yeah, thank you, Martin Champion. Hey, Titans. Custodes Martin is back to defend the Emperor and you
Yeah.
Titans from all the heretical Martins. What new unit would you guys add to Custodes?
Ooh, welcome back, Custodes Martin. First of all, what new unit? What would you add, Shane? You play Custodes.
I play Custodes, and I like them. I feel like, I don't know if the army needs it, but like, I want like Custodes with a heavy anti-infantry gun. I'm in my head imagining like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type of like minigun, but like a whole unit of them. And their whole thing is just to just obliterate anything that they're looking at.
I love it. That's beautiful. Ooh, this is tough.
But like, I don't know. I like the idea of just Custodes don't even need more units. You just need Custodes Guard. Like they should do everything in the game. So
Right.
they don't really, in like the lore, they don't have defined roles really. They're just kind of like, yeah, we kind of just do what we feel like.
Right. I would love to see. Yeah, I don't know actually. I would like to see Primarch. We're gonna have Constantine.
We have Constantine. Constantine's back. He's out there.
He's back.
I mean, it was really amazing that like Jeff was able to play with the Constantine rules at tournaments, and I just was surprised he was the only one that was capitalizing
I
on
know,
him.
it's crazy, right?
Same rules as Trajan, but somehow better.
Somehow it's exactly the same rules, but it's just better. So I'm just gonna take a regular move up here. I think I do need to take this point back for domination.
You know what actually would be a great Custodes unit is like I want them to like lean into the other side of their lore. Is like, yeah, they're warriors, but they're also like philosophers. So they should have like a philosopher unit. This is certain things about like what is the word of the emperor the whole time. Yeah. He just sits there and scores you victory points.
I love it. That's amazing.
Ah, you are, buddy.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Let's see. Do I have any space back? Oh, I do.
Thank you, Super Reedy.
Can you
It's
fit in with
that
that?
time. You know what chat is like. We simply must know how Shane is spelled for meme purposes, of course.
This is true.
Super Reedy, I'm going to put the top down back on. You can see how he spells it.
So fun fact about my name, it has a Y in there stupidly that I was named after the cowboy movie Shane. The famous iconic line is like, come back, Shane, come back. But
Really?
my mom's just, yeah. Oh yeah, there was like no real thought behind it. So my mom's like, well, we want it to be unique, so we'll throw it in there. And so most people, when they see my name on like the attendance, is like Shanye. I get Shanae a lot.
Shanae is good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of good ones.
There's a lot of it just, yeah.
Oh, man.
My name's spelled wrong intentionally.
by your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take a half move here. That's too funny. We'll take a half move here. We won't cheat. And
I'd appreciate that.
yeah, I try. Can't see anything there. We'll take a full move here because I gotta get out of dodge. In fact, yeah, the Wyvern's just gonna go straight back instead. Because yeah, this tank commander doesn't need to do anything else.
Ready for 5 damage chaplain swings next turn?
I'm scared.
He's out there.
He is out there. That's true. Okay, so we did that. We have some screening to make with guardsmen. That's a thing. So we're going to go ahead and move one of these boys. We're going to advance them. Hacha! It's a 1. We get to reroll that. Think about how many command points I've saved from this game.
It is incredible.
It's pretty incredible.
Just getting your models where they need to be. That's how you win this game.
Literally, yeah. Literally. All right, so
That was a fantastic tournament.
which one?
The one we went to LA with Brian and Jeff.
Oh, Broadside Bash?
Broadside
Yeah.
Bash. Fantastic event.
That one was a lot of fun. It was yeah, really,
A lot of
really fun
weird
event.
things. It was just great to play with like the guys from Frontline.
Yeah. That was the time that
Brian and Reese tied each other for being the victor, but Broadside Bash has some unique rules that they also calculate a sportsmanship
yes.
thing, and so someone played against Brian's Tau and was like, okay, he just obliterated me off the board. I did not have fun.
Right.
And gave him 1 less point from a full score.
Yeah, you didn't even give him a bad sportsmanship score.
You gave him a 4 out
But-
of 5, but everyone that played Reese gave him a 5 out of 5 for sportsman, and he ended up taking the event.
Well, the other thing was Brian has Brian's army. It's beautifully painted, and then Reese has his army, which looks good.
Yeah,
but
it's
it's not
fan-
as beautifully painted. Painted
Yep.
by Reese.
Yeah,
And,
like he does it himself. Brian pays like,
It's true. Well, that's a
blood diamonds,
philosophical
yeah.
question, right?
Yeah.
But the paint score was very, very minimal. It was like, is your army painted?
yeah, it's like battle
Cool.
ready gave you full
It
points.
was
It
full
great.
points. Yeah, like that's great.
Which is not really a paint score if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, Manticore, it's been good knowing you. If I can just kill all the Eradicators, it's fine. This is what I'm worried about right now.
I was running my AdMech at that list. I was like, what dumb army was I running?
Oh yeah. I was doing.
I'm very excited about this book coming
Yannari
up.
Harlequins. The AdMech? Oh my gosh, I can't
Yeah.
wait. I can't wait. So we're moving up here. We're gonna come in.
Makes sense. You're
do
going to charge
stuff.
me, try to...
Yeah, just get more more bodies on the point.
So everything here is OBSEC
Yes.
because of Rights of War.
But you only have so many things within 3 of the objective,
yeah.
right? So you've got 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. I don't know if this guy is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 10 bodies here. We're gonna try to put on some hurt
Yeah.
if we can. If we can, we'll see. We'll
Shoot
see.
in, yeah. Or you can just
Do we,
destroy them.
Chad has been asking a little bit. Could matter changing the past maybe, but do we
Yeah.
owe some morale on Bolgrins?
Oh, of course, naturally.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
I don't think they're smart enough to have morale.
That's right. Hooja! It's 5. He's gone. Didn't want to spend points.
Chat, I thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
I take back all the bad things I said about you guys.
No, it's all good.
Oh, so don't take it back?
Well,
Are they into that? I don't
the
want to
problem
king
is
shame.
now. Yeah, that's right. Now Khan's definitely gonna die. But that's okay. Thanks, chat.
No, you should be.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
I
if that's
kill
good or
one
bad.
interceptor,
You're not going to kill them.
and then I can shoot into Khan.
You're not going to kill them, though. It's like,
Okay. All right, I think that's it for regular movement. I have to deep strike my stuff, including my priest. apparently.
Outflanking him.
He's gonna
Yeah.
get you. Better
He's
watch
gonna sneak in. He's the one model that goes back there.
I had to check this backfield over here, see if I can fit in there, because if I can, that would be amazing.
If you give him the maul, like, yeah.
No, I'm looking for the plasma inceptors. You goof.
You sure?
Thank you, Abiiscus Hobby and Gaming. Remember, flashy tricks are nice and all, but don't forget what the essence of the game is. It's about the cones, and watch out for the humble farmer.
Exactly.
This is, of course, a
That's
reference
from Cones of Dunshire.
to Shane Shirk.
Oh, okay.
Parks and Rec.
That's amazing. I love it.
God, I've never identified with a character more from a TV show than Ben Wyatt. When somebody quoted something from about Lord of the Rings, or I think it was Game of Thrones, and then like 2 episodes later, he like has to correct the person because it's just like eating away at him. I'm like, oh my God, that's. Oh, does it fit perfectly in there?
It's like literally perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that.
That's all a bait there.
5 plasmas and a Tempestor Prime. And then I have a regular Scion Squad and my priest. Good old Jimbo the priest. Ooh, okay,
The Bulgrin could have used him.
right. I think I'm blocked off from this corner here. Well, again, it's small. Before I try to fix that, where do I want that? So I can come in here, I can put las shots in there, which is actually kind of nice. Or I could go over there, do nothing. I could double down on coming in here. Go into there first. These are all good options. These are all good options. But this is this corner right here, this is how I lose the game. So I gotta try for this.
Whereas funny enough is like this corner is how I lose the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Losing my priority objective really changes things.
Yeah, then you gotta work for it.
I have to move like my interceptors over there.
Right.
Because they're the only thing mobile enough to get there.
Exactly.
If they're still around after this.
Try to force that. And the priest, who is strategic reserved, he's gonna come in over here. So these guys can maybe do other stuff later on.
It's like any board edge, right? Or
It's not.
so the sides, right?
Or
the back.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put him anywhere that's gonna be a problem for that. So we're just gonna come in right here. Beautiful. All right. That's it for movement. Let's do some psychic. Oh, actually, let's not move.
Do you have
All right,
Sly
let's not
Marbo
finish.
in your list?
What to do? I don't have Slime Marbo. Do I need someone with +1 armor? Not really. Everyone's gonna die. So we're gonna advance the telepath. Very nice. He's gonna come around this corner. All right. Now we're gonna get psychic. We're gonna try to smite you into the interceptors. Haja! Doesn't go off. All right. Not rerolling that. Let's get shooting. So orders, tank commanders, both rerolling the 1s, and over here rerolling 1s to hit, and in this back corner, rerolling 1s to hit on this boy, and the other one doesn't matter. We could move, but we're actually no, we will move. Just
You have to
get
do
closer.
it on the point.
Yeah. So we'll just move on the point.
Yep.
I won't roll it. All right, so we're playing Warhammer here. All right, let's do this thing. So let's start off with, we've actually got these plasmas into these intercessors right here.
I
Am I
wish I could
overcharging? Yes. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I can't transfer.
can't?
I have nothing left.
Oh, man. So it's just the 4 plasmas. The sergeant has the plasma pistol, and I'm out of rapid fire. So here we go. On 3s,
Rerolling 1s.
on reeling 1s, overcharged. Okay.
All right, I like it, but it's still enough.
Still enough.
All I need to
3s.
kill is 1 dude.
Yes.
Okay.
So you
So
get 5 ups. 5 ups.
5 ups because of my invuln save. 3 of them.
2 of them.
Failed them both.
Then Apothecary's back, yeah.
Yep, he's back
Not
there.
this time.
Ooh.
Oof. That's big. We'll go over here now. These plasmas overcharging into these intercessors. And yeah, let's do it. 2, 4. This is going to be 8 shots plus the pistol, which is in range. 3's rolling 1s. This would be big. It's really good. 2 misses.
Okay.
3's to wound. Come on. Oh. All right. So you got 4 6-ups. Oh.
What?
No, they're extra AP because it's Lambden Lions.
It'd be really cool if I just crushed these dice into dust. But wouldn't it be just impressive?
That would be really impressive. Okay, so we've got the one guy left there. Over here.
That's enough to kill that whole squad, so I don't know what you're worrying about.
He is,
Yeah.
yeah. Here's the hotshot Laz into the Vanguard vets. This 3 is an old thing, right? You're not wounded?
No, everyone, I think.
1 is wounded. 1, 2.
You know, that's a good question.
4.
Maybe someone can go back and check the tapes.
Check the tape. It's all good. So here's the hotshot Laz into the Vanguard vets right here. On 3s, no rerolls. I'm not using my strats like at all this game.
Guard, you don't really need to, besides like the re-rolling to hits with the like, artillery.
There actually is one I want us to do here, which, if that's okay, just +1 strength, so there'll be strength.
It's not okay.
I'm just gonna cheat. So spend me that command point. 4s.
Don't turn it off.
Don't worry, it's really bad. I got one extra. So you got 2 at -3. So you're 4-ups.
Are they Lambda Lions?
Yes, they are.
So does that go to -4?
No. You're at your invulns anyways.
Oh yeah, they do that. So I make 1, fail 1.
Sounds good.
Do 1
Which
damage.
maybe kills 1, maybe not.
Maybe, who knows?
Nobody knows. Cool.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. These Laz right here, we're gonna go.
Not the con.
God. So tell me about him. Does he have a 2-up or a 3-up?
He has 3-up.
He has a 3-up. Okay.
Yeah, he's just got power.
Okay.
They're really poor, the White Scars, okay?
It's really weird.
They didn't get the proof for their new budget. It's just,
All right.
it's a tough economy.
Exactly. We'll do. Oh, jeez. This commander into the Inceptors first. So here we go.
I like you're like pulling the punches. You're like, yeah, let's make it so I can shoot all the characters.
On 3s, rerolling 1s, so the 2's out. This is the guy that did not.
Do you not know the concept of mercy?
I don't. Brian has not taught me that. That was a hit.
Yeah.
4s. There you go. So you've got 3 at -1.
Oh, because they're heavy
Heavy
bolters.
bolters, yeah. Oh!
Yeah.
Why are you so bad at rolling, Shane?
I don't know, Adrian.
Gosh. So
All right, so
two at a
first
time.
guy
Yeah.
takes one.
one.
Second guy.
Well, same guy.
Same guy dies. All right.
I haven't seen this bad rolling since I played Bridger.
Get out of here. Takes 2, and then the last one would kill him. Oh wait. Kills him.
So you didn't believe in that roll. That's the problem.
Adrian, I haven't believed this whole game.
That's the problem. And then battle cannon. Let's see what we can do. Whatcha!
This game killed my childhood. It's just done. No more
4
dreams.
shots.
I don't think I'm going to become an astronaut.
I gotta break it to you, man.
Yeah.
I don't think you are either.
I don't think so either.
What do you want to do when you grow up? This is on 3s.
Be competent.
That's a very adult view.
Answer.
Hey, that was much better.
What is this?
Battle cannon. So first one, 3 damage.
Okay.
So these are 6s. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, Shane.
All right, yeah.
You haven't made any. And the last guy takes 3.
I usually don't roll it because it's just like, I'm like, yeah.
You have to believe if you don't. Come on, you got a 6 in here. Come on,
All right.
6s, 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 6s. Yeah,
I got 1.
See, that's all you got to do. Can we get some 6s
just
in
get
chat
yelled at.
for Shane?
Or like 6s for like the rest of the game.
Yeah, just in general. Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay.
Are you going to charge con? Is that what you want to do? Is just to make it hurt more?
Yeah, naturally. All right, so we're gonna take.
Oh, I guess that's his weird looking.
Huh?
I thought it was a chimera. I'm like,
Which
is it
one?
The tanks.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the
They're a little thick.
like 30K kind of ones. So we're gonna take this boy into. He actually can't really see much at all.
Yeah. Can he see anything?
I don't know, honestly. I have to see this. So like there to there. Yeah, I guess you can see those two.
All right, so he's gonna put fucking battle cannon into a librarian. All right.
Kind of. All right, let's do this first. We're gonna execute the con. This is why I shouldn't have done the +1 strength. I should have saved it for this. So we're gonna do the.
You don't want to just charge him? You're gonna gun him down
I'm gonna gun him down.
like a
This is
dog in
Scion.
the street.
They're gonna line him up and kill him execution style. So it's gonna be 20 hotshot last cannon shots into him.
He's got an animal with him.
He has responsibilities.
He's like, go Anzuk, run!
One. What am I doing? This is 2 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get 10 more dice?
Can you get 10 more?
Can I?
I can count.
Beautiful. We are counting channel. There we go. This is on 3s.
I'm learning as we fight.
Yeah. Into con. That's like regular rolls. I don't like that.
All right, chat, so what's my new army I should buy?
I'll paint it for you.
Yeah.
5s.
You have enough of my stuff to paint.
I'm so behind on everything. Here we go. Only 3.
Yeah.
-3, so you're 4 ups. You got this. You can make this.
Yeah.
You can make this.
Ah, damn it.
No.
I'll roll the
Wait,
other.
6
'cause
up. Here's a 6 up. Here's a 6 up. Oh yeah, dude. Okay.
So 4 up and then 4. Okay, one
Okay.
6
Just
up.
1 6 up. Here we go.
All right.
Come on,
This is a
believe.
faith.
6s in chat for Shane.
Come on.
Oh, Australian 6.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm not mad. You're mad.
God. He was executed.
I feel like models that are not painted should like roll worse.
Yeah.
So everyone out there should paint their models.
It's true. It's true. All right, then the last commander into the librarian. He's only a single battle cannon shot, or a single D6, which is still 4. On 3s,
Does he still have his heavy bolter?
he does.
Okay.
On 2s, okay, so you've got 3 5-ups.
I'll make them all. All right, 2d3. He's got 4 wounds.
The only
That's
3.
3.
So you go 3 on 6s.
I don't think he's in range.
Okay.
It's a 3-inch range. We'll just roll it. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so now we have to actually measure.
Why would you do it like that? I think he's in.
He's not in.
Okay.
We've already moved him once.
I keep trying to get
I
it to you.
understand that you want to be a good person, but you're not, Adrian.
I'm sorry.
Come to terms. You're a bad man.
Look, he's still alive. But here's the heavy bolters.
Yep.
3s. Oh!
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah, so here's the 2s are out. Oh my goodness, there you go.
Yep.
3s. Okay. Man, these
There's
guys
a
are
chance.
great.
-1, 4 ups.
I believe in you. Oh no.
Your faith is misplayed.
So he's dead, yeah.
Should I start like a GoFundMe? For like when there's a big tragedy, you know, like you need to
Switch
rely on
arms.
your community to like come together.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's that. We've got Wyvern, we've got Manticore.
Oh, okay. There's still more.
I gotta try for the Eradicators, man. I have to. So here's Manticore into the Eradicators. How many shots? Ooh, I'm gonna reroll the 3.
Reroll that one.
Oh,
Fantastic
it's worse.
conversion.
But it is a 7. You gotta say it with me.
No, I don't.
This is on 4s.
7.
Yeah, you did it. And then on 3s.
-2.
This is where we're gonna have to finally check it.
It's -2 because the Basilisk, I think, hits harder with the AP, and the
Oh yeah?
Manticore has more shots.
I like that.
That's
Manticore!
only turn 3. At least after next turn, you can't shoot it anymore.
I had a
what
bad
matters.
feeling about this. It is strength 10, so winning on 2s, but it is only -2. You made it worse. Ah, Shane!
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Why?
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry. No. This is flat 3. You're right.
This flat 3. I
Oh
don't know.
my god.
Yeah.
I was gonna roll the D3s. Oh god.
Oh, but there's still one guy left,
There's
Adrian.
still one. Look, he's gonna mess me up.
He's emboldened by the horrors you've seen.
Are there like 12 Space Marines left on the table?
12 is generous.
12, yeah, I
That
would.
was high, actually.
Or you see other ones? There's.
It's pretty generous.
I'm down to all characters now because there's like one guy from every squad.
I like it. Wyvern?
I have one guy intercessor here, one intercessor there, one Blade Guard veteran, one interceptor, one Eradicator. I'm playing kill teams.
Yeah, we're playing kill team now.
Yeah.
I like it. The Wyvern.
But the chaplain's still alive, so
That's all that matters. Wait, this guy's
he's a
dead.
Torgarian.
This guy's dead.
No, well, you weren't supposed to know. Oh, there. I was using the green tide strategy.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta go to the Inceptor, man. I'm sorry. We have to finish him.
Is this the Wyvern?
This is the Wyvern.
Just raining death on this one guy.
This is gonna be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Do you not understand that he's a Torgarian storm?
Torgarian Storm.
I
This is
hear
on
it's
4s.
bad there. They talk about him so much.
He's the Torgarian Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Storm of Chigoris.
The storm speaking is they're talking about
Really?
him.
I don't like the word Chigoris. It sounds like a sausage or
Yeah.
something, you know?
I thought it was.
It sounds like a sausage name. I would have a Chigoris. Here's the rerolls to
Like a little Chigoris.
little Chigoris. Here's 4 3-ups. Yeah!
only
And a
failed.
6-up. You got this?
We got a 6-up. I can do it.
You can do this.
I wish I didn't have to keep coming down to the Hail Mary 6-up fielder pains. Oh my god.
No.
All right.
All right. Well, if it makes you feel better, that's my shooting.
Yeah.
Charges! This is Scions into that lone intercessor. They're feeling brave now. Up. It's a 6. Very nice. Okay.
That's going to be your downfall. They're not going to kill him.
Yeah.
Then he's going to cut through all of them. You're going to fail leadership, which is going to open up enough of a gap that
It's true.
the Chorgarian storm's going to come through.
The Chagarian storm. All right, man. That's me there. Over here, should I charge you?
You better.
All right, I'm coming in for you. Here we go. Me a 9. It's a
Nope.
7. All right, we'll let go.
All right.
That's it. So let's do some combat over here.
Bloops, bloops, bloops.
I actually want to keep those kind of blocking out your chappy at least. We'll stay there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I forget if they.
I think there's still one
fours.
attack.
They're 1 attack for sure. I just don't know. I don't know if they get a better weapon skill.
I think they do hit on 3s.
Yeah, because they're pros.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know what it is?
They get 2 attacks
I
and
think only the leader hits on better or something. Let's take a question.
Yeah, thank you, Highs. Hi, guys. Quick question.
Hi.
This is an easy one. Who has to pick the first close combat fight? The rulebook says, starting with our opponent, each of you, or starting with your opponent, each of you chooses by turns a unit to fight. Did I miss something?
charge phase. Whoever charged first usually gets to go first.
Yeah, chargers select first. Once you've done all the chargers, then you go to people who haven't charged, people who were in a combat previously, and that goes to the
Defender.
opposite person,
Yep.
the defender, whoever's turn it's not. So that's the fundamentals of it. There's fight last, other nonsense, but that's the basics. Yeah, good question. So they all hit on 4s.
Don't add hoot when you have always fight first. That really makes it muddled, and nobody actually knows the answer. to it.
Nobody knows. 5s. Oh,
All right, any weapon skill? Do they get -1?
I was gonna say like Tau. No, they don't.
No. They're just shooting. All right.
3 ups. You got this. Don't
Do I?
No.
Same. All right, they just got in there with their shovels, and they're like, have at ye.
That's legendarily bad rolling. Holy moly. Well, you just have to believe in the guard. That's what you got to do. Oh man. Shane,
All right,
that's
dude.
my turn.
That's your turn. You sure? There's no other way you can hurt me?
So Adrian, let's count this up.
Okay, so
What
I'm gonna
happened?
dominate for 3 points.
Yeah.
Priority target for 3 points.
Yep.
And then that's it for me right now. I still only have 1 banner up. So
Well, first,
I'll have
let's
points.
before we get there, let's get some leadership. I lost 4 guys there.
Yeah, this is in the back corner.
My 6.
Wow.
So that's another dead
So
guy.
you failed leadership on the back objective.
That's cool.
Eradicators.
Eradicator lost 4 guys.
1 left.
Another 6, double 6s. There's a 1 in 36 chance of that happening.
Very
And
good.
didn't lose anyone there, and didn't lose anywhere there. So I'm down to like the magnificent 7, I think, right now.
Right.
Yep, 7 models. I'll bring 1 back.
Yep. So you are on 1 point, which is worth 5. Yep.
Is that it for now?
Yeah, because the rest is oath end of turn, domination, and priority end of turn.
It's not over till,
Yeah.
well, it's pretty much over, but I don't know how to give up.
You don't. I play for glory, man. This is all about glory at this point.
Yeah. All right, so
We've seen some crazy stuff in 9th Ed.
It's so wild. And your rolling this game has been spectacularly bad.
all right, so re-rolling to hit on the chaplain.
Yep. You got
And
it.
I'm going to assault doctrine, so this apparently where my army gets good. So that goes off, and then I'm going to do the give him the Super Saiyan.
Cool.
Because I want those 5 damage swings
Yeah.
into those guardsmen, because those are the only people who can swing. But they're going to send them right to hell, and that
They
goes
can
off.
try.
All right. So priority objective and that. So I'll lose that on turn 3. But if I take your priority objective,
Yes.
I
That's
could
an
score
option.
it, but no real way of getting there.
You could zoom the chaplain back.
So if I had 20 inches, not a whole lot of room to move in.
Don't you have a strat to move again at the end of your movement phase?
Yes, but I can't advance, charge, or shoot. Or I can't charge or
Right.
shoot.
So what if you just move your chaplain back here? You get your priority for the turn. I mean, I know it's not cool, so if you want to do a cool thing.
No. I'm trying to win, Adrian. You can't just keep getting away with this. So I could do that, take my priority back, survive the onslaught of
Plasma?
your plasma
You
guys.
survive that. I will take it back from you, but then
You
kill
might
me.
be able to survive that. I have shown that I haven't.
Right.
So first, let's see, ride hard and ride fast.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. It's win swift, which is 2 CP, so I can't even do that.
Oh, really? 2? Jeez.
Yeah,
Win
it's
swift?
a big. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's out of the question then.
So
Thank you, Evil Morty. Hi, Titans. Seeing the
Hello.
new codexes have really cool crusade rules for each faction, do you think the Custodes crusade rules will be focused around the blood games?
Oh, that'd be so cool.
it would, but the blood games only take place on Terra, so
That's true. That's true.
it's not really kind of in the heart of crusading. Mm-hmm. Of you're just filming like all of your models.
Well, what else would I film?
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
I think that's a good point because yeah, they are over on
Doing
Terra.
that.
I think you could like have ways of like when you bring people in, when you recruit new people to your crusade, you can say like, oh, this person won this thing from the blood games, and it gives them this, like more specific.
I think their rules will probably revolve around giving very specific buffs to like one model, and
yeah.
make each of your custodes in there feel like a unique guy.
Yeah,
So
make
you
them
literally
all
can
heroes.
play an army of heroes, which is like what you want to do.
Exactly. That's what every custodian's player wants to do.
Yep. So I could just go 20 here and back, and then take it on the last turn.
Yeah. It's only turn 3.
Oh yeah.
So,
This is a lot of Warhammer yet to be played, Shane.
oh yeah. It's been a bloody game for sure.
On one
Bloody
side.
game. Yeah, yeah. So here's these boys. This is, yeah, they're one of the big tools I think left.
Yeah. You only have one more shooting turn of the Manticore.
Correct. Exactly. Which means that's why your backfield would be pretty invincible at this point.
Yeah.
Playing for points. And that's the thing to consider, guys. Like, sometimes we'll do wild things at the end just because it's fun. Sometimes, you want to play in the context of like a tournament. In a tournament, even if you get a loss, you still want to recuperate as many points as you can because that matters. That matters as far as your overall placing within the tournament. And so, how you lose does definitely matter. That's like cool. You're gonna you lost your game, but are you going to still place? How are you going to place essentially, right? And it's a funny thing. Like often on top tables on tournaments, you have the number 1 versus number 2, the number 3 versus number 4. The people on top table, the second place person will probably get more like 4th or 5th place a lot of the time, depending on how many points they lose, right? And then the people that were on the second table will jump up, obviously, because that person will have. Well, it depends how big the tournament is, but in like an RTT, certainly this next person could have no losses, and so they can jump up. So playing for the points actually really does matter.
Yeah.
Not that you have to do that, but it's a way to play at the end of the game one way or the other.
If your guard were not there, I would probably try to play for the glory.
Right.
But this turn I'm going to hit there. Next turn, if I survive, I would hit the guard back there.
Yeah.
And then turn 5, I might get into your vehicles.
Yeah.
Like there was not really much glory to have. So yeah, agreeing with Adrian, I'm going to go for the glory of trying to win on the points and just try to squeak it out, which is not that impossible for me.
It's cool.
That this is going to hurt, but I think I can make definitely a comeback.
Exactly. Let's do it.
It won't be the most thrilling because I'll have to play very cagey and very reserved. But this is where like the real Warhammer that I get really excited about is like when you only have a few pieces, it becomes a really interesting chess match of utilizing each pawn correctly.
Exactly.
Okay, so end of my phase, I will bring back another guy.
Blade God. Superpower.
Yep. So he's just going to be brought back there.
Very nice. Very nice.
And he advanced. They moved up. No psychic phase.
Looks
No
good.
shooting phase. I like going right to the action.
Yeah.
They're going to charge into there.
Dig it.
You want to Overwatch?
I'm good.
Oh my God,
Oh, you
they
made
made it.
Shocking.
So this is where it gets hard. I got to keep this guy without moving, but I want to try to get as many as I can.
Yeah. He wants to stay on that objective, but also do damage. So.
And I have to stay within 2 inches and keep coherency.
Yep.
So I've got 2 guys pretty much into combat.
Maybe get some more because you got 3 inches back here.
So 3 inches from there, 2 inches here.
You can have this guy back here.
I think I can only get 2 guys in.
Yeah, that might be probably because of.
I have to stay within coherency.
Right, but this guy can be within ½ inch there.
So
right?
3? Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
So
You
we're
got three
there.
So you have this little formation.
Ooh, just a bit short here by 6 inches. I'll charge here.
I like it.
Yep. Okay. So Blade
Come
Guard
on
will get
in.
in, and I'll throw the Apothecary in
Heck
there
yeah, 'cause everyone
just to finish
smashes.
because now he's actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's turn 3. I'm gonna cut through him.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and you'll have some shooting here.
Oh yeah, I should probably do their pistols.
Yeah. We'll do, and he can. Yeah.
I should have done that first.
Don't worry about it.
Forgive me. So 2 pistols.
Yep.
Never mind. Absolver pistol.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
On a 3. No, you hit it, right?
A 3
Absolver?
hits, and on a 3,
You're
minus
so
1,
sad.
minus 2 because it is.
Ooh.
So it just drops again.
1 dead.
Every shot counts, and that's where we're at right now.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, whatever it takes. Okay, so we're going to do the combat there because. Actually, we'll do this combat there because that one is the more like the scary one.
Yeah. I could do some weird stuff.
That if he somehow beats me in combat there, Aaron kills one of my guys, then it can break my chain,
Right.
and I'd have to pull.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
But he shouldn't.
So this is the Vanguard Vets with the Lightning Claws into the Tempesta Scions in the corner.
How many dice do you have there?
Fistful. What do you need?
I need 21.
Cool.
I have 10 right now.
Got you. Yeah.
All right.
On 3s, rerolling
Is
nothing.
this getting that? I'm probably going to kill them.
You
I just
should-
want my aggression out.
You should. Well, okay. That's good.
All right.
But now 3's rerolling, minus 3 AP.
Thank God for that reroll.
Oh, you already killed them. Even with that roll.
All right.
They're gone. Can't hurt you anymore.
All right. They're just going to fall back forward just to get. Because the main thing I'm worried about now is just him picking off a bunch of guys.
Yeah. You almost just go sideways so you get behind this obscuring terrain, right?
Yep. We're just.
Great. Yes, that means I can't just pop on that and just cheekily steal away from the next turn.
Okay.
It's nice.
Blade Guard veterans.
Great God!
Earn 4
This is-
attacks each.
Nice. 5 for the leader.
+1 for the leader. Hitting on
Good.
3s.
Oh, come on!
Poor rolls. But.
On 3s.
So that's 4 dead.
Shifted
So it just cuts right through them.
Yep. Cool.
And now the Apothecary. He has his 4 attack space and +1 for charging.
Sounds great.
Hits. Now these are strength 4, wounding on 3s. And so 2 wounds at -1.
-1, so 5 ups. Huzzah! 1 more dies.
1 more.
Oh, you can get
And
it
so now I'm just hoping for the good leadership.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try
Because
to
it's
slack
still
back.
unfortunate because he does steal the point from you.
Yeah.
But this is the makeup point.
Okay. Nice.
So 3 up to.
You got 3. Just
And this is where he kills. So 3 up save, and this is where he kills the Apothecary.
he
He survives. Okay. All right.
Okie dokie.
So again, we just got to hold.
Yep. So we lost 6. I have no idea what my leadership is. We're just gonna roll a 1.
You're fine. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Let's score you up, Shane.
So Oath.
See, this is a great example. Is that it doesn't matter sometimes the list you bring. That sometimes as long as you have good luck on the good attacking side and bad luck on the defending side, it doesn't matter. So no matter the games can be lit won. It all comes down to chance. Okay, so I'm holding my Oath of Moment.
Yep. So 2 points for the middle.
Yep. I did not fall back.
You did not fall back.
I did not kill a character.
No.
3 for
3
Oath.
for that.
I am not holding my priority,
Yeah.
and I'm not dominating.
Yeah.
And a banner.
And 1 banner. That's me. I move these dead scions.
So what are we looking at score-wise going into the
oh,
fourth
right.
turn?
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
47-32.
Yeah, it's been very close. It's just
47 to 32. That's a
Well, a second ago it was.
It was close. This was kind of where he pulled ahead a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it was really, I think, honestly, a big part of that is domination and priority targets.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna step back with these boys. Outside of 3.
makes sense.
Yep. So we'll just hold on to that point. Try to gun you down.
Yep.
That's the idea. We're good here. That's you. I'm gonna take this. Actually, can I? I'm in 9. Yeah. So I can move 6. And the Sargento. The,
You hear that,
dude-
Adrian?
Yeah.
Storm's coming.
The worms are coming. Yep.
You don't bring your Tempester up there too?
No, he is. I'm just thinking because I can't. He's not within. I would love for him to raise the banner because you
Can't, but you can with characters?
Characters you can. You can't scramble with characters. But
Interesting.
he's not within range. He'd have to advance. So we're just going to step up. They'll raise the banner. I might end up shooting with them anyways, but actually probably not because I'm not really mining in rapid fire. So we'll raise the banner there.
I mean, 7 wounds you can still do it if I roll my dice correctly,
Yeah, exactly.
as I've been doing, so
Naturally.
it can be a big deal.
We'll raise that banner there. We're going to come in for the kill, maybe.
Do we have any more questions, Zach?
Yeah, we do here. Thank you, Heinz, again. I'm playing Oathway, but struggling to find the right list. What do you think of? He's listed a bunch of stuff here. And unlike Sisters, I actually know a lot of this.
Oh, there we go.
What do you think of Eldrath, Spirit Seer, I think he means, Warlock, 2 groups of 15 Guardians, 10 Dire Avengers, 5 Banshees, 5 Wraith Blades, 2 Serpents. Looks like he's got 2 Wraith Lords. And 3 heavy weapons with D cannons. And then he also wants to know, does the Oathway Warlord trait, thank you.
They have them. I think it's really good.
Does it still work? Yeah, it works.
What does it do?
It's just a CP regen.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, they still work.
Yeah, that's the good one. You're very brave for taking Banshees.
Yeah.
Like, Banshees are like the last, if they didn't get the updated rules that they needed, there should have been like the last models updated to plastic are the aspect warriors. Because it's just, Eldar just, you want to get into close combat with them, but it's very hard to find like units. They just have like Shining Spears, which are phenomenal, but like the main thing with Eldar is like you're really focused on your psychic buffs, and you can't put them out everywhere. So
Right. Yeah, and the Banshees, they just don't hit hard enough or survive hard enough. They're the only thing, honestly, that I don't think is that great from that list of things, though, right? Like, Guardians are great. I like that you did 15s. I like 20s as well. I think the Wraithblade are great. I particularly like the shield ones, because you can make them super tanky. And they are one of those units that actually can get stuck in melee, because there are so few of them, right? And yeah, Wave Serpents and everything, that's great. Great way to play them. So I think this can totally play, absolutely. Yeah, I'm digging it, man. And the Wraith Lords are awesome still. They're still very cost efficient. Great units. You ready?
Wraith Lord's the big knight one?
No, that's the Dreadnought size one.
Oh, those are fantastic.
Right? They're like cheap, still T8, good weapon on them.
They last and good shooting, and they're really hard to remove in close combat.
Yeah,
if you get a hold of it, a Wraith Seer even stronger.
Ooh, yeah. I'm digging Wraith Seers.
They're hard to get a hold of, though.
They are. You can convert it, though. I have one of mine is my Wraith Lords. I have one of them magnetized so that the arm, I have like the scythe from a Kurnoth, basically, and that's like my Spirit Seer version of it, essentially. It's cool. Let's get crumpin'. So Psychic, we're gonna try to smite into these boys this time. Whatcha!
Goes off on a 5.
Yeah, okay.
Can't stop you.
Whatcha! Just
one. Okay.
Let's see a 6 up.
Mortal one.
Oh, nice. We should make it on ones for you. That's it. So now shooting, we got orders. Tank commander is the same exact thing. We'll order these boys to reroll ones.
How are you going to deal with like the tribunal for the war crimes you're committing like, after this? When these like commanders are going to be like, you guys did what? Those were our allies.
You monsters! They were just trying to help secure the monastery with you, and they're like, "Oh God!"
Yeah, it's like, we misread that. That was a typo there.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they got scary eyes, man. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we'll just raise the banner there. We will do these plasmas into here. So again, no rapid fire and no pistol. So overcharging on 3s. Oof.
All hits.
So lucky, man. I'm a lucky boy. On 3s.
Yeah, you want to go buy some lotto tickets after this?
It's on 2s actually. Yeah, because they're strength 8 now. Yeah, seriously. So this is your invulns.
4s?
4-ups. Yep.
4 or 3?
4 of them, yeah. Yeah,
hey, you kill one.
Those rules. Do I though? Do I? Believe? Yes. Hey. See?
Hanging on.
Yeah.
He didn't hear no bell.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and do. So many choices.
Must be nice.
It must be nice. We'll do battle cannon into these boys right here. This will be the back commander into them. So, and you're at 2 wounds exactly. So I will do the heavy bolters first. You always want to go for the multiples that they have available, right? So on 3s, rerolling
I have
once.
1 wound left. I count down.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'll stick with it. You count down. That's the correct way to do it. Why did I think you were a monster?
Yeah, it's having wounds remaining makes it easy, so you can be like, oh, there's one wound.
You don't have to know that army. Yeah, exactly. So here's a bunch of -1 saves.
Oh.
So three
Three
ups.
ups.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Kill him.
Yeah. First guy takes 2. I knew it.
Hey, got a combat res.
You
He's
rolled
not
a
out
6.
yet.
Yeah, and then the next guy takes 2 more.
What?
Wasn't it 2? No? Maybe it wasn't.
I thought I did him. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. And then the battle can. Pachoo! Oof. Reroll just the 1, because that's all we can do.
Yeah, what's it
threes?
like, Adrian?
What's it like? I know, that was the first bad roll all game.
Yeah.
Twos.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we call good enough for
Oh
the
my
biz.
god.
Okay. All right.
You can still live.
3, 4, 5, 6. You got this. Come on.
6.
Ah! Jeez. Other commander into
I think you're gonna have to change your PG rating.
after this.
Yeah.
3s. Oh my goodness. I've never had such hot dice in my life.
What a waste, right? Like, you beat me regularly. You don't need to use it here.
Definitely doesn't happen during the tournaments.
Yeah.
And 2s. All right, so you've got 6 saves, my friend. -2.
5 ups.
Yep. Yep.
Made 2.
Wow, that's amazing. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Here you go. I just gave you 7.
He's dead.
Oh, jeez.
Battle rest yourself.
Yes. All right, Manticore. We're gonna finish him off into the El Chapo. Here we go. Whoosh! Okay, we'll reroll the 3. Yeah, no. But it is a 7. I'm okay with this. On 4s. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're using the Manticore on him?
Yeah, naturally.
Monster.
You're T5, so both good.
Yep.
So 2 4-ups, 3 flat each. Hey, there it is.
The Chorgarian Storm
Hungarian
holds.
Storm.
Hope you brought an umbrella.
Yeah. We'll
Maybe some goulashes.
galoshes. Some clogs. Yeah. All right, we're going to go into him because he doesn't have a 2-up armor save. This is my Wyvern going on in. We'll reroll the 2 into a 1. Nice. That's how we roll here. So here's 5 more here.
Can you shoot these guys?
I could. 4 in there. And then can I get 2 more dice? There was a second I was like, oh, what?
Don't you want to shoot them with the Manticore?
That would be pro move.
You want this to go on. You just, yeah.
Oh, no, actually it wouldn't be because they have a 2-up armor save.
That's fair.
So that's why I'm going into him. Wow.
Well, actually, he has a better toughness.
He does, but I reroll that. Everything! Okay, there we go. So just 3. No AP.
3 ups.
Ugh, I can't pick up dice.
Hey,
All right,
he's fine.
Good talk. That is it for my turn.
Did you shoot them?
No, because I raised the banner. I don't want to keep that banner up.
Okay.
So, even though you'll probably take it down, but whatever.
Yep.
How are we looking, Adrian?
So, that's going to be a domination, priority targets, and then I raised banners, but I haven't scored them yet.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna do some weird stuff.
Oh, we're going to get weird now?
Yeah, we're gonna do
So
some weird.
before we start getting weird, Shane, how many are you on here?
1.
Hey, that's something. 5 points.
5 points.
5 points.
Heck yeah.
I can still get domination with 2 units.
Yep.
So we're gonna go like this.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you, Cordis. Greetings from Austria.
Hey.
Catching you live for the first time.
Welcome.
First of all, some love in the form of hard cash. Thank you for
good.
the donation. And second, some speculation. What would you like to see in the Guard Codex for 9th Ed?
I love being paid in speculation. Guard Codex. So here's the interesting thing. Like, the book has really good bones.
Yeah,
And
it's
Brian's
one
not
of.
here.
I think the Guard is probably one of the best written codexes.
Right?
Of the 8th edition block. That
Yeah.
you get the real sense of playing the Guard. There's stuff. I'd want to see more love brought to the other chapters because right now there's 2 chapters that are pretty much great.
Yeah.
3, I like Tolerant a lot.
Yeah, Tolerant has some interesting stuff. That's a good point, though, right? Because there are a few that like you never see.
Yeah.
And some that just don't work flat out right now.
Yeah, and so that'd be great, but I would like to see
I think so. The orders need to be redone. So for
orders
example,
is definitely
So here's the thing. Technically, move is unplayable right now.
That's good.
Yeah. It literally
So,
doesn't work.
The whole thing you've been doing the full game?
Yeah. No, this is how you have to
Yeah.
play it because you have to be able to do your orders.
Shooting. I'm going to spend 1 CP to be able to shoot after I advanced.
Oh, saucy. Sounds good.
Hey,
So-
Adrian, real quick question.
Yeah.
I might have messed up your primaries. Were you on 10 points or 15 points last?
Last before this turn?
I think it was
Round
10
4.
points because he did not have 3.
I
thought-
forgot. No,
okay.
I actually was. Because
Where?
I was here, here, and here.
No, that's what we had. Just came up in
No,
chat. a little
I
bit.
said 10. You gave me 15, which is actually correct. I forgot I was here and here.
You are
1
on
save,
15.
Adrian.
I was on 15, yeah.
-1.
How many?
1. That was really good for a CP
No! Into the squad?
to the squad.
He makes it. No, he doesn't.
-1, yeah.
It's 4.
Yep. All right, that's what I needed.
Yeah, so orders, more love to those other regiments. Really, there's not much. There's a few things that maybe take them up to the next level. Obviously, I think they suffer really badly from dense terrain. So I personally, I know this is a contentious topic, would be interested in having ways of having them ignore that with their artillery. If you're shooting not into dense terrain but over it, I think you should be able to ignore it. So like a lot of little quality of life buffs. I imagine they're going to get another layer like every other book has gotten. Like I imagine we're going to get like an officer's chart or something.
Yeah.
Which is always fun, right? It's like more details are cool. So
yeah, there's a lot of upgrades that are really cool,
yeah.
but like not worth the upgrades.
Yeah.
But I would love to see in the game implemented. It's like Guard have terrible shooting, like from a perspective like their ballistic skill. But the idea of like the officer phoning in a order
Right.
is really cool. And so I think that's like I think the main issue with Guards. Like they shouldn't really have really great heroes, but I like to see them more as a tactical option.
I think that's a good point. And we saw the same thing happen with Sisters, where it's like they made the simulacrums free because it's an awesome part of the army. You should use it. And so they made it free. They could do the same thing with like all
like
those phone
Warcon.
upgrades.
Was
You know?
yeah.
Oh, Warcon.
Warcon was like a really fun army to play back in 7th edition because of the fact that there's all these really cool upgrades that are like not really efficiently worth taking the points, but because you got them free, you actually like got to see them, and it made actually really cool, interesting moments that like when you take that like maybe one-off item that like a very specific thing and you can actually do it, it makes the game fun.
I feel you.
Charging here,
Let's
charging
do it.
both of them.
Bring it. Nice.
Oh, I forgot his songs,
Go
his
for it.
people.
Go for it.
We're gonna do rerolling to hit.
Yep. Naturally.
Perfect. And we're gonna do Super Saiyan.
Naturally.
Perfect. Okay.
Very cool.
That's all I need. And they're gonna charge there.
Sounds good.
Okay, and they
Wow.
make it.
Jeez.
They're gonna just
Big way.
fly over here.
Yeah.
Now, Adrian, I'm not sure how much it matters, but yeah, we have been doing the astropath wrong. He is the guy who tries to cast Smite on a D6.
Oh,
his other powers are 2D6.
Oh,
But Smite
okay.
is D6.
Okay.
I don't think he really smited with him. I think maybe once.
I
But
did it twice, but yeah.
not like
And I
you-
failed once. So it was
I'll
just that
just
one
let me
smite.
just choose one of my units to bring back.
Yeah,
And
the whole unit. Yeah,
whole
yeah.
unit.
Thank you, chat, though. I do appreciate that.
Okay, so we're just gonna be there. We're gonna go with the Torgarian Storm first. D6
Yes.
extra attacks.
All right.
2
weapon
extra
up.
attacks. So we've got 4 base.
Oh yeah. How are you splitting this?
I'm gonna see how many attacks I
Oh
have.
yeah. Sorry, you're generating your attacks.
Look at this roll.
No, he's putting his dice in there.
This is not the just yeah.
But still.
Yeah,
Still,
It's
I
a
know.
preview.
1 for being a Space Marine.
Cool.
1 for being a Super Saiyan.
Uh-huh. Don't look at your results.
1 for being a one is Imperium Sword.
Okay. Yeah.
And 2 more attacks just to dash it off for being the Torgarian Storm as
Very
well.
nice.
He's the Sword Storm. So that's got me a total of 9 attacks.
Jeez. So I've got 4 in the squad.
I'm
And
gonna
I
do
have
3 into the
Yep.
Tempester, and I'm gonna do 6 into the squad.
Sounds about right.
And so, and if I get the mortal wounds, then it's like, yeah,
He
okay.
has no invul, unlike the tank commander. So.
How many wounds does he have?
Oh shoot. Make me doubt.
I'm
Was
gonna
it
do
4 or
2.
5?
I
You're
think
5
it's-
damage, aren't you?
I'm 5 damage.
Yeah. So he's
So
he's
I'll do
5 or
2.
4.
Yeah. Into
Exact same
him.
5. Okay.
Okay. Still can kill them outright.
Yep.
Winning on 2s.
2s to kill. Got him. They're wiped.
Got them. They're wiped out.
Now Big Daddy Tempester.
And double 1s.
No, don't
Both
say
hits.
All right.
And winning
Anything
on anything but.
Okay.
I
there we
tried
go.
really hard
You really
there.
did. So that wipes both of the squads right there.
And now I got to consolidate to the closest unit, which is over here.
Takes him back on the point.
Who's back on priority?
That's right. I like it.
All right, and over there we're gonna just slice and dice.
I can. You want to roll dice or you want me
I
to?
want to roll dice.
I feel
I
ya.
want to feel the rage of the storm. I am the
You have
tempest.
to roll the dice here. You can't throw them at me physically or assault me.
Yeah. God. Yeah, that's like another way that like for Adrian's bachelor party that we threw it down in San Diego. We went to all the bars. We were horribly hammered. And at the end of the night at like 3 in the morning, we ended up on the beach and we were just like
Out of it.
in our cups and like just happy and excited for each other.
Yeah.
We just started fighting each other on the
It was pretty awesome. That was actually, and that was also with Reese and Frankie.
Yeah, it was like the front line.
Yeah. It was
Jeff,
really- it was really
being
sweet.
the hero, flew down to be there for the bachelor party, and he's like, I'm not missing the tournament for your
Yeah.
wedding, or for BAO, and then flew back, and that's where he got to the final round.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So this is Vanguard vets here into heavy weapons
What's
team.
God? Odds are should beat them.
So what
Odds are.
What if we roll it?
Over half missed.
There you go. There you go. It's good. 3s, re-rolling, and everyone. This is 2 damage. Oh, so they're dead.
They're
Killed
dead.
like
I
10
get to reroll.
squads.
Yep.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Okay, and then they're going to consolidate in a way that so the closest guy's on over here.
Yep.
So they're going to be like, "Don't shoot me, please."
Nice. So he's kind of moving tangentially closer, which gets him that extra movement, which is really nice. Looking good.
Okay.
I like it.
So end of my turn, I have my priority objective.
Yep.
So I get that,
yeah.
and I did not fall back this turn.
You
So I get 1 for my Oath of Moment.
Very nice.
And I did kill a character, so
You
I
killed
get
a character.
2 points for my Oath of Moment.
There it is. Look at
Don't call it a comeback, because it's not.
that.
So this is the start of turn 5. Adrian, how are you doing in primaries here?
So turn 5. I'm on
3,
3. So
and
that's
you
gonna
hold
give me
more.
15. Big
And
15.
banners gave you 2.
Yeah, he took this one down, so I get 2 banners. Yep. Looking good.
Okay, last turn, Adrian.
Let's do it. So I'm gonna just hop on this point, raise this last banner, the last banner I'm gonna get, and we'll try to kill these boys, and that's gonna be it basically. So I don't know if I can honestly, like even see them.
You can't shoot the Manicore anymore, by the way.
I know.
You're out of bullets.
5 and 5 and
Thank you, Johnny Be Good. Even though it is a fail for flavor, how would you feel about running a Redemptor or 2 in a White Scars list to help pop Drukhari Raiders?
oh, that's cool.
Redemptors, I don't think are like even out of the lore. Like it makes sense. They're so good. Everyone should, I think, should run at least one.
Yeah, it's definitely worth
I
it
just
there.
don't have one right now, but they're so fantastic and they do so much heavy lifting. And the great thing is it's a nice fire magnet for your opponent, so it allows you to move all your other pieces.
Right.
I think that running 3 Redemptors with a Tech Marine like the Forge Master is super solid. And
It's really
if you
funny.
really hate your friends, bring that list.
Yeah. So
The list I'm like working on right now is
so
an
list.
Atreus, super heavy tank, and like 3 Redemptors and a Tech Marine. And
so great. It's really funny. Another
I want to
good-
become that guy that
Yeah.
people talk about in Legends. That's like, this guy's a jerk.
Right. I also really like the Inceptors and the attack bikes obviously are good at taking out the bike as well because, or the Raiders as well, because they move just so fast. The Redemptor's a bit slow. But if you can see them, you'll kill them. Shall we dance?
No.
Let's do this. So Psychic,
Last
nothing.
Dance.
I won't even take the smite because I messed that up earlier.
It's a basketball reference.
Oh, that's good. Sports ball
We're
reference?
bringing it back to basketball.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
Throwback.
So I've got just 1 tank commander. He did move over half, so he only gets D6 shots. Still 5. 4, 5. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Looks good.
All right.
On 2s.
What's your like wound percentage? Like 90%?
Oh my god, and the hitting too for guard.
Yeah.
Jeez. So -2, so it takes you to your 4s.
That's 3 of them.
Well, no, that's D3. So first one kills him, and kill 2.
All right. Kill
All right.
2.
Kill 2. Here's the heavy bolter.
bolters.
On 3s. 2s
Also
are
known
out.
as marine killers.
Dude, they're so good. Whatcha! Nope. All right. And then on 3s here. Looks good. So we've got 4 at -1. So back to your 3s. There it is. That's how you're supposed to roll. The Wyvern. Everything into them. So here's his heavy bolter. Finally gets a C. Ah,
All
no.
misses.
And then the number of shots. We'll reroll this 3 into a 2.
How much
Oh, nice.
CP do you have left?
I have like all of them.
You have a lot. He's got 8.
You should just be using the reroll to hit.
Now I should be, yeah.
Just do it. Just drive him into the ground.
All right, spend me the CP.
So 2 CP for that.
Yeah, on 4s rerolling. Bloop, 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 bloop. Looks good. Here's the reroll.
Good conversion.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Jeez. And then 4s with the reroll. Like, you're going to get 2 ups against this, so only you could fail. All right, there you go. So this many dice. 2 ups. Let's see it. Oh, you played that real close to the sleeve there.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Still take a wound, but
Take 1 wound. All right, cool. That is going to be it for me. So that's a dominate. That's a priority target. And we'll do the end of the banners at the end of the game. All right, Shane, bring the ruckus.
Shane, you're starting on 1.
starting on 1, and
We'll start there. Although we're going to score that at the end, but I don't
Right.
yep.
think you could. Yeah, okay, we'll score that at the end.
You could get to 2.
You could get to 2.
Do you want to play for points? Or you want to play for kill?
Points.
Points? Can you kill 2 guard squads there?
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah, it's 10 here and then 10 here.
All right.
Because the boring answer is like, no, you come over here and you get your oath
Yeah.
and you kill him. There you go.
Yep.
That's what it is.
I don't get a point for killing, but
Yeah.
It doesn't
You
matter.
get to feel good about yourself.
I'm gonna be like that from the Dawn of War trailer about like the Marine that like runs up and he's like getting gunned down, but he
Yeah.
still plants the banner.
I like it. I like it.
So just our next game is where it's like I'm gonna get my revenge as the
Yeah.
reinforcements come. I have 3 Redemptors in the Atreus.
Beautiful.
All right. Nothing to really do there. I'll charge.
Cool.
Charge. They get into combat, I assume.
Yep.
Oh my god, they made it
Shocking. Any combat buffs you can do? You probably just kill them anyways.
with what?
You have a CP.
2 CP.
no.
2 CP? All right. That's a reroll.
Yeah, no, there's not really much guaranteed wounds on 6s to hit.
That's right.
That's exciting. Yeah, people
On
love
your
that.
Rerolling. No.
Yeah. Where I can order re-roll.
That's exactly.
All right.
Hitting on 3s.
The last roll of the game.
It's exciting.
It all comes down to this. Can I make 30 points here?
This could be it.
A 30-point differential. Sinking 3s. All right, all
Nice.
right.
Use command point on 1. Do it.
I gotta save it for the wound roll. I want you to count out like out of 21 hit or
That was so bad.
there's
Wow.
7, 11 missed,
That's
so
literally
over
more than
half.
Yeah, yeah. No, you reroll 1. Do it. Do it.
Reroll 1. I need my CP.
You're gonna miss it.
All right, I just converted, so I hit with over half.
There you go.
Math is restored.
3s rerolling. Yeah, you got him.
I did it.
Yeah,
I did it.
You did it, Shane. no, that's good. Are we
Is this how
scoring
Rocky Balboa felt?
Yes.
Can I go on about my rant about Rocky Balboa?
Maybe in the Q&A.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at for points then?
All right, so I didn't fall back,
Yep.
and I do hold the center, so that's 3 points on the Oath of Moment.
Yep.
I do hold my priority objective, so I
Yep.
get 3 there, and I'm holding 2 objectives.
Yeah. So 10 points there.
All right.
Solid. Woof.
Guard Victor, did you type that out like way ahead? Did you have that ready?
No, it's generated. It's pretty cool, right?
All right.
Great game, man. That was
fun.
It was good. I know it turned in that second
Yeah.
half, but it was a few bad rolls, positioning. We will, of course, discuss this in length in the Q&A session just right after this, so we won't get into it too much because there's definitely a lot to talk about. So thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for joining us.
Does anyone have a good number for like a therapist?
Yeah, you can maybe, I'd say go back to custodies, but no.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
Still bad there. That's relying on 4-ups.
It's all practice, but like
Yeah.
I said, we'll discuss it in length in the Q&A because I do have some thoughts. I have some thoughts, so it should be cool. We have, of course, next Tuesday the game where Dark Angels, Bridger is playing Dark Angels against something that I have to that's being voted on currently, and so that is in the premium section of the Discord. If you do want to become a member, you can hit that join button
Use
right
my
below. That army.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get on the channel. That's why it was nice
Yeah.
having him here. And yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, we do have the latest Mechanicus video that just came out yesterday. And next week, we have a very, very jam-packed week. So keep your eyes open. We have a big announcement for a brand new segment that we're going to be doing. And it's going to be really exciting. So have a great weekend, y'all.
Yep.
We'll catch you next time on the Tabletop.